no bad government in Nigeria. Nigeria what? The only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria what? Yo! No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what media? No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The number one media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what you? The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger what media? Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and he recommending to everyone in Nigeria, saying that you guys are the number one. Niger what you
Obidient Movement North Central Press Conference held on the 4th of March 2026 at the Obidient National Headquarters, FCT Abuja. Warning to those attacking or threatening Peter Obi. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, fellow Nigerians and Obedients, we welcome you. As you must have known what the subject matter is, we also want to let you know that we have taken our time to investigate what happened in Edo State. What led to it? Those behind the dastardly acts, their subsequent threats, and what is likely their move. That is why we did not rush out with a statement immediately. And now, armed with knowledge and intel of what played out and what is playing out, we, the members of the Obidient Movement of the North Central Zone, wish to sound this note of warning to those who have taken it upon themselves to make sure they turn this country into another Somalia by unnecessarily provoking the peace-loving millions of Obidient movements, their members worldwide, by threatening or attacking the person of our principal, His Excellency Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. We urge them to have a rethink and save Nigeria from the unimaginable consequences of their wicked and callous actions. It is a well-known fact that no person or group of persons has the monopoly of rascality and violence. We are not political thugs or motopark touts. We are men and women of great means, upwardly mobile, and with a great sense of responsibility. We have decided to stop the rape of our country by conscienceless and wicked individuals masquerading as leaders by any means possible. We will achieve this through every peaceful means. But if and when we are pushed to the wall, we can assure those doing the pushing that we will never look for a way of escape by trying to break the wall or continue running like lily-livered men. Instead, we will definitely pay the cowards in their own coins, because Nigeria belongs to all of us. We also want to let those bent on intimidating and cowering the rest of us through violence know that we know all of you, your paymasters, and even your rat holes where you are hiding. Any more attacks or threats against Peter Obi will no longer be treated with silence or without consequences. Be it known to you all, wishing Peter Obi death, that just as Trump survived every attack during his campaigns and went ahead to win the presidential election with an unprecedented landslide victory, and he is today rescuing the world from the grip of wicked men without conscience, like those of you in Nigeria, so shall Peter Gregory Obi outlive all of you, and he will go ahead and win the 2027 presidential election with a landslide victory and successfully carry out the mission of rescuing Nigeria from crime scene, which you have turned the country into. That is what the God Most High called him to do. And that purpose must be fulfilled. It is also pertinent to note that it is God that rules in the affairs of men. So those who think they can use their present positions in power to intimidate, oppress, or silence the opposition must have a rethink, because it will never work for them this time. The vision is clear and the mission is settled. We, the Obidient, believe strongly in the personality, credibility, and ideology of Mr. Peter Obi, and we will continue to stand by him, stand with him, and stand for him until our new Nigerian mission is accomplished. There is a saying, a popular saying within the African setting, that when a witch cried at night and a child dies in the morning, who killed the child? It's a popular saying with explicit meaning. Before now, a warning was sounded on the personality of Peter Obi, an unlawful warning, unconstitutional statement made by some persons. We don't want to mention them now, but if the time comes to mention name, we will do that. The statement, those warning was everywhere, unconstitutional, never in the constitution of Nigeria. There is nowhere, anywhere, that a personality, no matter the level of that personality, we have to take permission before entering a state. It is not constitutional. It is never anywhere within our law. So we've done all the investigation. And to also inform you, an arrest has been made. One Monday Steve has been arrested by DSS who claimed he masterminded the attack on P2B. That investigation is still on. We are still waiting for the report from DSS. But as long as we are concerned, we've made all our funding and we know where all this is coming from.
You're suggesting that this attack, could have erupted as a matter of internal crisis in the ADC. I want to assure you that this is not in any way related to the attack on His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi. The elements who came for people on ground and from our investigation, like you have asked, were calling the names of the ruling party. They were saying that we do not want ADC. So if it was a faction of the ADC, an ADC member who is angry with his fellow ADC member will not come to a place and start shouting, we don't want ADC here. So it's glaring that this is coming from the opposition, and I mean from the ruling party, as it were. So we know these things, and the narrative we are taking is also from the same set of people who actually threatened, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi from coming to Edo State. Apparently, I mean, it is not their fault, especially the governor himself. It's not his fault. He lacks the knowledge of the Constitution. Because if you understand what the Constitution says, the Section 41 of the 1999 Constitution as amended gives the right to every Nigerian, not whether you are rich, poor, known, or unknown, gives you the right to go to anywhere in this country. That statement alone is an aberration to the Constitution. So making such statements, it shows that he lacks knowledge of the Constitution that he is elected to guide in the first place. So whatever they say, oh, it is an internal crisis, cannot get to the point where you want to kill your potential presidential candidate. I mean, it doesn't just add up. And the people, the assailants, when they came, they were calling the names of the ruling party, and they were saying that they do not want ADC in Edo State. You cannot be part of what you want to destroy. I mean, the issue of security is a very sensitive thing. It's not something that will diverge all our plans, right here and right now. But what we have taken note of, and what has been read, by my colleague here, is the fact that we are not going to take any form of violence going forward. And like he said, nobody has the autonomy of violence. And so we know now that, what they are in for. But I must also say, I was even thinking this before this press briefing, that, if you look at it, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi contested under the platform of the Labour Party, in the last presidential election. The same pattern. This same thing was what they were trying to do to him, intimidate the Labour Party members, attack them at different places and meetings. But at the end of the day, they lost the election, to him. In even critical places here in Abuja, the APC, lost to him. In Lagos, the APC with their presidential candidate and their might lost to Mr. Peter Obi. What they should know is that you cannot kill an idea that his time is right. Peter Obi is an idea that his time is right and his time is now. So whatever violence they try to bring, we are ready for them now. And we're going to match them, eye for eye, leg for leg.
Mystified David to buy you. We are here to make him know that he's nothing but a human. A minister that can be ridiculed.
An ordinary
we are
minister.
here to ridicule him. He's just an ordinary minister. He's not beyond the minister. He's not even past Tinubu.
We don't even vote for him.
I don't want to call him a no, but he's just there on appointment.
He's an employee.
He is a minister of particular concern. So we are here. I know you are watching Umayi. You are nothing but just a minister. You cannot keep acting as if you are God.
You cannot
How dare you open your gutter's mouth and say, hey, if it was Senator Natasha, I would have been. Now, shame on you. 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 Shame on you.
Now women don't come meet you. You go sleep with us, fire. We ready for you. Minister of Towel. Man, when they tie towel, they go woman room. You know the shame. Now that Natasha you defend. All of you that hide them from Natasha. You know the
Umayi, stop using FID. Commissioner of Police, Fagorode, IGP monitoring unit. to oppress Nigerian women and Nigeria. So that is.
Give people their money. We agree. Win home's money.
Win home has been complaining for how many months?
For months. The woman has all her documents.
Her documents are intact.
She has rights of way. She has she has everything.
The minister don't agree. They took how many hectares of her land?
Millions of dollars of investment.
What is the minister hiding? No. This injustice cannot be sustained. The injustice against Nigerians. When people complain, the minister is not above the law. Let there be due process.
Very simple.
You cannot use your office to victimize citizens who complain. This is abuse of office. It is against every law in this country. Every Nigerian has a right. David Umahi is not more Nigerian than any Nigerian. You cannot oppress, especially women in this country. Every citizen, married women.
People, why?
They said they need their compensation. What is the problem?
She has all her documents.
She has her documents. Why will you use your office to silence people? This injustice will not be sustained. It will not be sustained. Umahi, you are not bigger than the government of this country. You are not God. You can never be God.
Nigeria does not belong to them, Umahi. We say no to oppression. The French come outside and answer us. We say no to oppression.
Is letting international investors walk away from Nigeria. Somebody has a document, you carry road and pass a land. Compensate her, you say no, that she's doing problem. You want to seize everything. You will seize all of us today.
The Bumayi is dangerous for women. We are here to protect our women. The Bumayi is dangerous for women.
Brothers and sisters, I bring to you guys good tidings, most especially as pertain to the forthcoming elections, as we go into the campaign season. I just want to let you guys understand that I've noticed from the quarters, I've been seeing the signs. And why it is funny to me, it's also important I say this, because the great thing about life is that hindsight is always the best teacher. And it's best you learn from people's mistake so you don't repeat their mistakes. And why you'll be wondering why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. I'm saying what I'm saying right now because of the Bola Tinubu's method of politics, the carrot and stick method of politics, the platter of plomo method of politics, the method of politics whereby Bola Tinubu uses appointment to equate governance. Tinubu is the master of appointments, but he's a disaster in governance. So Tinubu is governor. He appoints the most stupid Igbo man, one of the most stupid Igbo men, to be a commissioner. Then all of a sudden they'll tell you, Anna, can't you see he's inclusive? He made an Igbo man commissioner, even if the Igbo man was the most stupid of them all, that never benefited the Igbo tribe. If you get what I'm saying. So Bola Tinubu understood that, and he understands right now that he has fallen out to the north. He's trying to build inroads into the middle belt, and so therefore he has made some appointment to the middle belt and part of Nigeria. Rightfully so. He made the SGF from Benue. He has made this guy from the Christopher Musa guy. He has made the APC national chairman from Plateau. He's doing all these things. Why? Because he knows that many Nigerians are stupid people. That you think that because he has appointed your brother or a man from your state, it means he now cares about you. So since this whole appointment, since Bola Tinubu became the president of Nigeria, have the unalivings in the middle belt from Plateau State to Southern Kaduna to Benue to Nasarawa to Bauchi, Southern Bauchi, have it reduced? What is the quality of life of the everyday middle belters today, compared in contrast to the past administration? Have there been any improvement? Is fuel cheaper in the middle belt today? Is food cheaper in the middle belt today? Do you have electricity in the middle belt today? Are the healthcare functional in the middle belt today? Is tourism that is meant to be a key component of the middle belt, is it thriving today? Can our mothers and fathers go to the farm in the villages today in the middle belt? That is what governance is all about. Not that he appointed Christopher Musa, or he appointed so Galadima, or he appointed somebody from Plateau State. That is politics. It is just the same thing. It's the same template he did with Muslim ticket to get the votes of the Northerners, the core Northerners, Arewa. And you see how it is today. He doesn't care about you. I'm saying this because I have seen that some middle belters are already saying, Tinubu is inclusive. Inclusive? How? How does making someone from your state a minister or a special advisor or something, how does that translate to your personal life? This is the questions Nigeria need to start asking ourselves. How does this appointment, because I don't understand how if you appoint my brother to a position in authority, I may support you. I might not necessarily support you, but because of the fact that we have this family affinity, there's a propensity that I may support you. That is family now. When it is blood, right? Because I am actually benefiting off the table. That is not me playing the Nigerian kind of politics. But if it is someone that is just because we share the same tribe, share the same language, or probably from the same region, that I'm not benefiting personally, I have no business supporting you. And this is just the mentality I want Nigerians to understand. If you're supporting a candidate because that candidate has appointed your brother, even though it is bad, I can understand. Because that is Nigeria. You're benefiting personally from it. It takes a man of extreme integrity to say, this guy is, despite the fact that it is my brother that is benefiting from this thing, I'm not going to be with this government. It takes a man of extreme integrity and character. But if you're doing this because it is your brother and you're benefiting firsthand, I can understand, even though it is a bad thing, right? But the one that gets me mad is when I see Nigerians that you're supporting a candidate because he made a man from your state a commissioner, or he made a man from your state a minister or an SA or a PA or something that doesn't benefit you personally and doesn't benefit your region generally, then it is madness. If you are personally benefiting from Christopher Musa's appointment, then I can understand your support for Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government. But if not, you have to not start asking, okay, this appointment is good, yes, it shows inclusivity, but what is in it for the Middle Belt? How has the Middle Belt thrived in all these key indicators I've just listed here? Are you safer today? Are you wealthier today? Are you healthier today? These are the questions you should ask yourself. And if you are not, if you can't answer any of these questions, if you're not living a better life today, if you're not safer today, then you have no business association with APC. And I'm saying this because whether you like it or not, 2027 is an election that will determine the fate of Nigeria. If you go and sell your vote because Tinubu gave, or if you go and vote for a man because Tinubu's made a person from your state, so and so, we'll come back here again now, post 2027, we'll be back here in Nigeria. We'll go there, we'll talk. I'll remind everybody, remember, say you sold your votes. The unaliving of the Middle Belters will not stop. Tinubu does not have the capacity or the willingness to do it. The illegal mining of the Middle Belt scarce resources will not stop because Tinubu does not have the capacity or the ability to do it. Hardship will not stop. Poor healthcare will not cease. Tourism that is meant to flourish the Middle Belt part of the country will not happen because all these indicators need to work for tourism to happen. Unfortunately, that's the reality. So if you want to go and sell your region because your tribal man or your region man has been appointed in Tinubu's cabinet, like I heard BK say, that ever since the history of Rivers States, no Rivers man have been appointed to be FCT minister. Tinubu have given Rivers the highest appointments ever. And I ask myself, how does that translate to the life of everyday Riverians? How does that translate to the life of everyday people from Rivers State? That weakest in FCT, how does it affect the woman selling underneath the bridge in Rumokoro? How does it affect her life? Politicians do not stand for me and you. So appointments do not stand for me and you. Can the government provide the basic amenities that will make me and you flourish? If they can do that, you will not even be bothered of where the appointment is coming from in the first place. So because they know they will not deliver on that, they know that me and you as Nigerians, that we do not think beyond the surface. We are always tribalistic. We are always nepotistic. So therefore, what do? They give you appointments and feel like they are bringing us close. You are not on the table. Even if you're on the table, you're the food that they are eating. The word is enough for the wise.
Hey, guy. I am happy. Donald Trump, how is market? I am Netanyahu, chief of defense Israel. Yeah, chief of air staff, chief of army staff. Hey, Iran, powerful Iran. Who tell you? You say you are going to fight. Donald Trump say, yeah, we are going to win. We are going. Where are you? Can you fight them? You cannot. You try it, the full nonsense. 7 of your base is gone. 7 US base is gone. And Donald Trump is telling lie. Telling American lies, say it's only 3 soldiers. He's a liar president. That's why we tell Nigeria, I say I'm a professional. I passed a while I was 19 years in the military. So I'm a professional. I tell you, say US don't know how to fight war. They can make propaganda. They don't fight war. It's a lie. Nigeria want to write a letter and they call and say they want to come and kill Muslims. Their purpose. You cannot kill anybody, my friend. You look at, they are waiting for a peace. Can you go back to Iran and see Ibrahim Leko? Netanyahu, until we come there. And we can't even meet because you're being hellfire. Those children you kill in Palestine, God, that was a God will never forgive, and that is your end. Please, Iran, no negotiation. Continue bombing Tel Aviv. Let Tel Aviv label. If even if you don't throw mess of blow him out. He's a liar and he's a devil to US. You just decided this is what the country will do. Who are you? Do they elect you? You say Iran is like Nigeria, where you call hit bomb. They say yes, they are in support because they are afraid of you. Or Venezuela. Nonsense. If you are the president of Nigeria, I swear to God, I will prevent that. If I like, I die that day. I don't care. But because the president is afraid of you. That is why you do anything you want. You deploy soldier by force. You want to thief our oil and gold. God will never. We will call Iran. They will come help us. Kill you off. You won't go back. And Russia and North Korea and Turkey and Pakistan, we will call them to come to so that they can help us push you out. Look at what happened. It's a shame. Say you want to fight Iran. You know who is Iran? Republican guys say they should drop the arm. Disarm them for what? You think it's just Israel how they are hitting Palestine because Hamas doesn't have any arm? Nonsense. Let Israel come now and fight. Say they want to fight, they need war. Where is the war? Nonsense. Stupid, useless people. Congratulations to Iran and continue. God will help you, inshallah. This war, no, continue.
People for Saudi Arabia, try call them. May you find out how they did. Because right now, even the US embassy, where we say they for Riyadh, one of the biggest capitals we have in the Middle Eastern region, right now is on fire.
I swear to God, if to say airports they open, if to say airports they don't shut down airports, Kai, wallahi, I for Nigeria now, they get rest of mind. Honestly, I know nobody get rest of mind for this place again. Nobody get rest of mind. Even this morning, now, last don't even stand now to show say bomb will go land anywhere from any moment from now. You bomb will land anywhere. Yeah? For those people where they commented, where don't know what they will comment from my comment section, where they comment anyhow. Then they say we they happy today here. We're not they happy today here, and a situation make us come out from Nigeria, come this country to come look for daily bread. Most of us, like people like me, in fact, let me say person like me, let me be breadwinner for my family. Let me be breadwinner for my family. So what person go do? I got to move. When I do Nigeria, it's not easy for me. I they struggle, I they suffer, but at least it's why I come out for Nigeria, come this country. Life changed more. Life changed more. And if you take care of my family, take care of my mama, take care of my children, take care of my wife, what you know make I do? When I come my comment section, they cost me anyhow.
Iran don't send waiting no good, better woto. Go enter inside Saudi. As I they talk to now right now total shutdown for inside that particular country. Now, this is even coming after a autonomous state like Qatar. Don't talk say their refinery where they produce gas, say they don't shut them down. Because the way Iran they move, so Iran wants to target all those, special facilities where they for inside these allied countries of US. And that is what Iran is actually doing. As at less than 12 hours ago, Qatar shot down about 2 drones where enter their airspace to come cause kasala for inside that particular country. Not just that, Iran is not slowing down as they ensure say most of the neighboring countries where they around them they collect woto. Now as I speak, over 13 countries now don't enter this kasala where they happen between Israel, Iran, and US. 13 countries. Information where would they get now where we say CNN and Al Jazeera they report and say UK base where we say they for Cyprus. They say Iran don't go attack that side. And then they make US, they say that from that side, they want to launch another one, go meet Iran for house. Now, some people will be say they for Cyprus, don't they talk say, may the Cyprus government, may the Turkish government respond to Iran. Say because that side now Europe, and anywhere don't make Iran now, don't send one bullet.
Qatar, which supplies around 20% of the world's liquefied natural gas, they were forced to suspend their...
Cyprus is an EU territory and one
a highly sensitive development. Saw protesters at Maryland in Lagos who said they are standing with or supporting Iran against America and Israel in Nigeria. As harmless as this may even seem to be, it's very sensitive and we have to all be very careful. What if America thinks Nigerians sanction or approves generally of this? It's sending signals because this is social media. They see anything and everything. What if another group also pops up to say, okay, we also support or stand with America and Israel against Iran? And what if America then decides to launch? Iran also decides to launch because they now begin to perceive everybody who stands with them or their opponents as opponents. What I think we should be doing in Nigeria, being a secular state, is not to take sides with anybody. Nigeria is not a warring country. And I don't think Nigeria wants to take enemy from either side in the war. You know, currently we don't even have electricity stable. We are still complaining about infrastructure that are not enough. You know how long it took us to get here. And I want to beseech, please, leaders of faith in Nigeria, I think this is the time to maybe run like a joint walk. Christians, Muslims, pagan, everybody do a joint walk or a joint press conference to see our own message is please end the war and let there be peace. That is what Nigerians always preach. During Ramadan, during Christian, all faith festivals, we always preach peace. And we coexist, even though we know there are some extremists, right? But we don't want to escalate things. Nigerians don't even need it at all. It's not even our thing. So please, leaders of faith, you need to call your adherents or your followers or disciples to caution. It's very essential at this time. Please, we need to be very careful. We shouldn't allow anybody to turn Nigeria to battlefield. We don't even deal with ourselves. Our infrastructure never reach. If they launch one, bam. That's the wrong.
RFI's legal troubles began on the 12th of February 2026 when security operatives allegedly attempted to detain him at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja following his return from abroad. Between the 16th and 18th of February, he honored summons by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, where he was detained and questioned over alleged misappropriation of 432 billion naira. During his tenure as governor of Kaduna, he was later released on administrative bail. However, on the 18th of February, RFI was rearrested by the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, and has remained in custody since. Meanwhile, Malami, alongside his wife and son, were arraigned in late February before the Federal High Court in Abuja on 16-count charge bordering on conspiracy, procurement, concealment, and laundering of alleged unlawful proceeds amounting to 8.7 billion naira. The trio pleaded not guilty and were remanded in custody pending bail hearings scheduled for 6th of March 2026. Malami and his son are being held at Kuje Correctional Center in Abuja, while his wife is detained at Suleja Correctional Facility in Niger State.
Well, reacting to the developments, the ADC has accused the federal government of selective justice, citing the rapid interagency transfers, detention patterns, and pace of prosecution as grounds for concern. The party maintained that while no citizen is above the law, investigations must be transparent, constitutional safeguards upheld, and prosecutions conducted fairly based on credible evidence. ADC emphasized that both men remain presumed innocent until proven guilty by a competent court of law. This morning, we have an ADC party member who joins us in the studio. Mr. Oluwaseyi Akinde joins us live. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning and thank
the chieftain of the ADC. Good morning and thank you for joining us today on the program, sir.
Good morning, and it's good to see you.
Thank you. Good to be back and good to be here. I can almost guess one of your answers, one of the many answers to some of the questions we'll ask you, but let me start by asking, yes, some activity has kicked off in different political parties, but you know how it is. I mean, people want to see some opposition, I mean, major opposition, just challenging as well, so people can have proper alternative, because what is a democracy without opposition in the first place? So what's going on with the ADC?
Okay, let me start by saying that you are not being fair to ADC.
How so?
The reason, I'll prove it in a moment. The reason you are saying this is because APC was already comfortably seated. I hijacked as many as possible in the other parties to their own party. They have all the resources in the world. They have all the security in the world. They have control even of INEC. When I say control of INEC, the INEC is appointed by the government. So, and they have jumped the gun. They started campaigning more than a year ago. You will not say you are not aware that recklessly, even a minister left his job and traveled to his home state, I'm sure for a week or 2 weeks, and was running a campaign as if election will be next month. So how then do you expect an opposition where they have virtually shut down most of the opposition parties, either surreptitiously or even frontally? They are not hiding it. Today, for the first time, we have a leader who controls 2 parties and is approved by the president of Nigeria and says, yes, he is the leader of my party, APC, and is also a leader of PDP. Is that democracy? So the president cannot speak about PDP while the minister cannot speak about APC because it does not technically belong to APC. But just because of the ongoing rascality in Nigeria, anything goes and everything goes. So when you blame opposition, opposition, of course, is gathering momentum, and you can see that even the government is jittery. Forget about their propagandists. They can import, export, whoever they want to use for their propaganda. It is obvious that the ruling party is jittery. And that is why they are going all out frenetically to try to showcase and pretend that all is well. If you read the news today, you will see that APC is indeed a house of commotion. From Benue to Zamfara to so many other places, you will see them. They are fighting themselves like babies fighting for lollipops. So, and it is just starting. So for us, we have to be more technical. We have to be more sober. The APC is able to fund its dizziness. Everybody that goes there right now is going there for various reasons. One, if you are a governor, you are afraid for your second term. If you are a governor, you are afraid of VFCC. If you are a governor, you are afraid of ICPC. If you are a governor, You are afraid of so many things, including your own shadow. And so a governor will voluntarily go into slavery and servitude because they know that the leadership they are dealing with is not a regular leadership. It's not a good Lord Jonathan. You understand? So you have a very, very tough leadership at the moment. So there is this palpable fear across the nation. And so opposition is trying to put its act together. We cannot at this stage behave like that. If you want to play Brazil in the game of football, you must play a different style. We cannot play their style because we don't have what they have, all their potencies of power and so on and so forth. But the most important thing is that we are ready to ask the electorate, is your life better today than it was when Buhari was in power? Now, APC is supposed to be an offshoot of the Buhari administration. Yet every day, it is APC itself that is blaming Buhari and blaming APC. Okay? So when you see a situation like that, you will wonder if these guys are serious at all. Now they are saying, oh yeah, they stabilized the exchange rate against the dollar. I laugh. They forget to tell us where was the dollar when they took power. They tell us today they are running budgets in trillions, but they forget to tell us what they've done with the trillions and have they been able to balance the budget. They tell you that, oh, that there is no government ever like the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, no problem. Maybe it's reverse psychology that this government actually is not doing what it is supposed to be doing. So when they talk about everything, you removed full subsidy from day one. You have not been able to tell us how it has affected Nigeria positively. All the people are feeling is the negative effect of the subsidy. You have taken more loans than all the governments of Nigeria combined. We have not seen the effect of that loan. So a lot is going on that Nigerians cannot understand. But there is a preponderance of propagandists who are willing to delete their brains and sell their souls for peanuts. And that is why you see this cacophony of excuses on radio, on television, and in the newspaper. So for me, the ADC does not have to do much. We will meet them, inshallah, by God's grace, point by point, and we will demand answers to those issues.
Okay, so, in terms of, because there are things that the electorate want to see, organization, because, I mean, the last time when the ADC came forward and was speaking about the Electoral Act, there were many people who were wondering, they thought those concerns should have come way earlier. I mean, when that window was there, but after it had been signed, and then asking for it to be looked into again, people thought, okay, does the ADC have some sort of plan that the people are not exactly aware of? Because even smaller opposition parties, well, let me not say smaller because they might get angry, but it's a statement of fact. APP, for instance, they've also dissolved executives.
He has his own way of getting his own results. So we now have to factor how we are going to navigate and meander around his own strategy to get him out of the seat. That is the job of opposition. That is what he did when he was in opposition. So there is no reason why others should not be allowed. One thing is clear. was in opposition. I've said it, APC is jittery. Number two, APC does not want competition, especially at the presidential level. That is very clear. They don't want any form of competition, and if possible, and that is why they are sowing seeds of discord from party to party. It's clear. And that is why they will hold some people and they will not hold some people. It doesn't matter. You see, I am always spiritual about life. I was born in a Lateral Church in Ilefe. And all my life, I've always believed that it's God that will give power. No matter how powerful you are, God has a way of it. Oh, Nigerians say, oh, when you talk about God, it means you are helpless. Don't worry. I've seen miracles in my life. So those miracles will happen in Nigeria. I'm a good student of history, and I can see clearly that all the shenanigans going on right now around the APC, trying to infiltrate every political party. I know that their mission and ambition now, if possible, is to have 36 governors. It doesn't matter. Let them take all the governors. But when you look back to 2023, you will see that we had governors of the G5 led by Nyesom Wike. Out of those 5 governors, 3 of them contested to be senators, supervised by the governors in their own states, yet all 3 of them lost senatorial bids. It tells you something, that there is no guarantee that if they carry all the governors can deliver for Asiwaju. So when people panic, when they say, oh, we can't see you, oh, we can't see any preparation, don't worry. Be patient, slow and...
The understanding we have for now, even in...
During the general election, the answer is no. So picking your candidates, there are different methods and ways by which a party can pick its candidate. It has nothing to do with digital registration. The digital registration right now is ongoing everywhere in different political parties. So at the appropriate time, the parties will determine how. They are not the ones that will tell us who to pick or how to pick that person. So I don't know why this panic. Go and check the APC that you say is ready. In almost every state right now, they are fighting. In Lagos State, the only reason why nobody can fight is because they've always operated the Babasokwe style of governance.
Chief,
so
the question, I apologize for butting in.
To bring a list to Abuja.
I apologize for butting in.
The president had enough time to look through the list of Lagos as an interested party.
I apologize for butting in, but the question I'm asking is actually about the preparedness of the ADC. Because whether we like it or not, just a second, whether we like it or not, it's already a law. Whether we like it or not, it's already a law. Political parties must present their digital register.
Did I tell you that they are not complying? I'm saying they are complying. So the register, ADC will comply, even when we disagree with some of the things they are throwing out, okay, to the parties. ADC is strong enough. You have some of the biggest veterans of politics in ADC, and they are ready. They know how to play the game. So I am telling you, we're not illiterate. So how do you want to frustrate us or intimidate us with digitalization? It's something that everybody would like to participate in. But to now single out ADC and say, we don't know what you guys are doing. And I've said, be patient with us. When was ADC then formed? And all manner of challenges have been thrown at us. And we're still standing. So don't panic on our behalf. Let us do the job. Let us focus on what we need to do. And if we fail, then you can say anything. But
no, we are hoping that no political we are hoping that no political party will fail, sincerely, because otherwise there will be no democracy at all. Because we need to have a virile opposition. I mean, to have virile opposition.
How do you have a virile opposition when the ruling party is clearly dictatorial? How? That's why I said you should be practical and you should support opposition by asking relevant questions from the ruling government.
Is it not an admission on your part, Chief Momodu, that the ADC does not have what it takes to stand up against the APC?
Who told you that? So that's
but
what
you
I'm
are saying
now,
Chief.
being judgmental.
You are saying, what you are saying is that the APC has muscled. You are saying that you are saying that the APC has muscled opposition.
PDP? No. Yes, he has muscled opposition, but wait for the response from the people. You always talk about opposition as if it's only about political parties. The biggest opposition in the world are the floaters. The floaters don't have to belong to any party, but on the day of the voting, you will see how they will pour out, vote massively against an oppressive government, and defend their votes. You are saying it as if the APC has a monopoly of this thing. That's why I'm saying our strategy cannot be open at this stage. In fact, we would be stupid to let the whole world know what we are planning. We can't. A lot of people did not even see ADC coming. Yet they have been meeting for over a year. And when they came, the ruling party was scared. That is why they are running helter-skelter, sending their agents, go and file this case in court, go and file that case against Labour Party, go against NNPP. You will see the coalition. I told you I was there in 2015. How many leaders came together in 2015 to make Buhari president? The number of people we have in ADC today and the caliber of men and women we have in ADC today will scare the daylight out of them. They can spend all their resources, spend all the resources of Nigeria on trying to defeat the ADC, but the ADC will emerge victorious. I'm very sure about that.
So as we wind down, yeah, you said we shouldn't panic on your behalf. We'll note that. But yesterday, we had the governor of Adamawa State on the program, and he said, when we asked him reasons why he moved and what that meant for the opposition, he was in PDP, then moved to APC. But he also did say that the North should not, they should forget about to 2027, because he feels that, unwritten rule that for things to move smoothly politically, the South has got to finish its turn, then it reverts to the North, and so we can have that smooth, unwritten agreement going on. What do you think of that?
It is those who have nothing better to say who talk about North-South. The Constitution of Nigeria is supreme, and the Constitution of Nigeria does not talk about zoning. And even if you want to talk about whether zoning has been fair to a particular region in the South or in the North, you will see that Nigeria has been fair to the South. President Obasanjo did 8 years, after which Yar'Adua did about 3 years, and then Goodluck Jonathan completed their term, contested, and they believe the only way they can get it is if they go to APC. This is what is going on. You are saying, why can't opposition take on? Take on who? Take on Tinubu? Why didn't opposition take him on in Lagos in the last 27 years? You know how this game is played. The president of Nigeria is the most powerful president until Donald Trump started whipping sense into us. The presidency could do anything. Now our president is begging America to come and help us. Who does that? When we were the ones helping other parts of Africa. I was there in Sierra Leone. I was there in Liberia. Our soldiers controlled 10 out of 15 counties in Liberia. So what happened to our soldiers today that we have to beg America to come and take over our country? We're not serious.
All right, Chief, as you wind down, in case I might have missed it,
you all can see that Peter Obi in ADC is in trouble. When Dele Momodu was asked, how do you guys set up your candidate and all that, you see how he was biased with his submission. It means that Peter Obi is not even an option at all. You and I know that Dele Momodu is obviously working and campaigning for Atiku. Like I said, except there's a twist. If twist no did this whole thing, go be like saying a waste of time. Everybody out there right now. When I know they agree when I speak.
Naija
like
watch.
But what I see, yes, sir.
You see why he make that twist about Atiku and America itself is because America has already dumped Atiku. Atiku cannot contest. That's why he's talking like that.
America take dump Atiku that cannot contest. Where? How?
They're not there in back. They're not there in back. They're not there in back.
Yeah. They're not
Every Nigerian president. Look, Naija watch.
Sometimes.
Naija watch. Every president that has come into Nigeria during democracy has the support of America. If you want better, I go tell you them one by one.
Okay, let me finish first. Let me finish my presentation. Let's listen to what Very Dark Man have to say.
Nigerians, can you see the kind of atrocity that is being committed under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu regime? That a young lady in the name of Ogadima Mini Uchechi saw the state of their community school, that it was falling apart, dilapidated, almost as if the school does not exist. After she saw that, she went to go and create awareness. On the 26th of February, she went to the school to create an awareness. And after the awareness, 3 days later, the local government chairman came to her house by himself with his brother to beat her up. This is the video that she made to raise the awareness.
So this is the current situation of this school. As they've stated earlier, this is what their classroom looks like. The roof is open. They don't have any chairs in this class. And this is DSS1. This is DSS1. You see? Here's another classroom. The board is open. The right on walls. They don't have enough chairs as well. The windows is open.
Here in this school, we have some problem we are facing. The roof when reinforced, the couch code sometimes, the school, there's no security. The board, there's no board. Look at the roof, not good enough. When we cannot keep, look at the principal's office, very dirty, no doors, the windows, everything are not even kept in order. You cannot even look at the door, the window of the principal's office and keep that everything will be safe in the school. Look at the door, no window, everything in the school just started. The roof when reinforced, it falls, wet our books sometimes. Please someone come to our rescue. I beg you. I beg you.
So you watch the video, very harmless video, just to raise awareness that this is what these kids are going through in this school and it's not supposed to be. She made this video on the 26th of February 2026. 3 days later, on the 1st of March, February have 28 days. She made it on 26th, 27th, 28th, 1st. The local government chairman, Honorable Eugene Epele, took himself to this girl's house on the 1st, brought her out and beat her up. Beat her up, beat her mother.
Local government chairman, you make some money here, what you wear me? What you baby don't know?
According to him, that the girl wants to embarrass him on social media. That's how dare her create awareness. This is the same people that elected you into office to create basic amenities for them. You're a local government chairman. You get your allocation direct. You have the money. You the embezzle and you the chopper. They call your attention to small projects like this. Give or take, you spend 30 million, you don't finish everything. Instead of you to do that, you look for this girl go her house. You beat her up, a woman beats the mama joy. Now this kind of Nigeria will one day, where the masses, the poor masses, no get voice to request their own mandate, to request the promise of the politicians. Now this kind of country one day, this is the things that you people promise before they elect you into office.
You have the audacity to go and beat her. You have the audacity. The chairman of Aoda West, local government area, they say at the same place Wike come from. Honorable Eugene. It's a shame. I called a very fair man, and I told him, I said, go and check the community. I hope they don't arrest the girl. We could first try our best to bring the girl out. They said they don't release the girl. I said, okay, very fine and good. That's number one. What is the state of the school? You check the state of the school. The school don't pafuka. Honorable Eugene, this is your responsibility. But if you will not do it, there's no problem. By the grace of God, we have the opportunity to do it. We'll not go fight you. Make God carry your wahala and go. We will take care of the school. We will take care of it. We'll put it in that girl's hand. Let her be the one to renovate it. Make you shame, finish. But may you not touch that girl. We don't want your problem. Continue. Be eating the money. Just continue eating it. God now will fight you. Continue eating it. Ogadima, Mila, Mini, Uchechi, get ready. We are giving him 1 week. If he does not renovate the school, you will be the one to renovate it. We will fund you to renovate the school. Yes. Because you have passion for those children more than him. You are seeing the struggle that they are going through, the rain that beats them inside that class. How the ceiling and the roof, everything is done, abandoned, the toilets, dilapidated. So you'll be the one to spearhead that project. We are giving him 1 week. If he does not do it, we come in fully. We'll fund you, you do it. Let your community see somebody that is worth being a community leader. And as a girl, you can do it. And the people of Aoda West, want to know the kind of person.
This is not the same Rufai Oseni. Same Rufai Oseni that was caught driving against traffic. I think he drove on BRT lane. I think that was last year or 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. Somewhere in Lagos. Rufai Oseni, same guy. He drove on BRT lane, which is wrong. And when officials caught him, instead of apologizing, and admitting that he was wrong, what was he saying? He was saying that he was shouting, do you know who I am? I'm going to call the governor of Lagos State. Is it not the same Rufai Oseni? Same Rufai Oseni that is insulting people on national TV, all in the name of doing journalism. My friend, shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. I'm talking to you. You don't have no rights. You don't have any moral justification to talk where people with integrity are talking. I mean, you're talking nonsense on national TV. You're a very disrespectful person. You have no respect for the laws of this country. In fact, if somebody like you becomes president, believe me, you'll wipe out Nigerians. Are you not the same person that was caught driving on BRT lane? You could not even apologize. If not because somebody had a video was made. That was the only time when you saw the video, that was when you came on national TV to apologize. If there was no video, what would have happened? This is what you do. Imagine the other ones that we've not seen before. How can you invite somebody? Who taught you journalism? Believe me, who taught you journalism? The first thing they should have taught you is to respect your guests. If you have a guest and you're talking in a particular manner and the guest does not like it, first thing you do is to apologize to that guest. Make the guest feel comfortable, then you continue with your question. How can you tell a guest that if the guest is not comfortable, the guest is free to walk out of the studio, and you call yourself a journalist? What nonsense. What kind of taught you journalism?
To be honest, do you know that 2022-2023 presidential election reviewed a lot? Before 2022-2023 election, I don't know, say this guy useless like this. This y'all or your whatever. I didn't know. Now, 2022-2023 presidential election that revealed so many people that you and I used to respect.
Yeah, what?
What this guy wants to say. Yes.
You don't know the story of this guy?
What story?
This guy we'll talk about later, make it finish him. This one, hey God. Nigeria was not know this guy's story.
Let's finish.
To that guest. Make the guest feel comfortable, then you continue with your question. How can you tell a guest that if the guest is not comfortable, the guest is free to walk out of the studio, and you call yourself a journalist? What nonsense. What kind of taught you journalism, Rufai? I am talking to you, Rufai Oseni. You're not better than anybody out there. You're a very disrespectful person, and you should go and learn journalism. You are insulting people on national TV. The video is there on the internet. It's there. Somebody can call it up. Call up that video and post it, and you will see who Rufai Oseni is. Same Rufai Oseni that is insulting people, acting like God on national TV, making your guests very uncomfortable. They form like you get Nigeria. You are the most concerned citizen. You are more concerned than all of us. My friend, shut up. Shut up, Rufai Oseni. I'm talking to you. You have no moral justification to talk to anybody on national TV that way, because you're not better than any Nigerian. You are not. If nobody will tell you, I will tell you to your face, Rufai Oseni. You are getting it wrong. That is not journalism. You are even laughing. I saw you I watched this video. You are even laughing at your guests. What rubbish? Who taught you? Where did you learn your own journalism? Which country? Where? Huh? You're a very disrespectful person, Rufai Oseni. You're getting it wrong, and I'll tell you to your face. Listen to me. Jagaban, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. That's the Grand Commander of the Federal Republic. Okay? GCFR. He is the president of Nigeria, whether you like it or not. He is our president. You must respect him. Okay? Give him the respect that he deserves. If you feel like being president, you have the next 4 years. Go and buy form and contest. And of course, President Tinubu will defeat you. The man just came in. He's been there for just months. Give him time. Rome was not built in a day. You're not better. You, Rufai Oseni, I'm talking to you. You're not better than any other Nigerian out there. Ordinary to apologize because you drove on BLT lane. You couldn't do it. You were shouting on the road. If not, that camera caught you shouting that you want to call the governor of Lagos State. So how are you better? Stop it. Have respect for our president. And the man deserves to be given time to work. Rome was not built in a day. He's been there for a couple of months. He needs time to fix the country.
Just imagine somebody that is spending almost 4 years already. This Mumu Ozuo say he needs time. Tinubu is spending almost 4 years. 2027 is just like 11 months away. Next election. Mumu Ozuo say he needs time. How did we get here? This one of the people why person be the respect before until he started disgracing himself on social media. It's very unfortunate. I'd like to appreciate every one of you right there. This is the end of our presentation. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, good evening to you, Mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do for us here every day. My lovely mother, I appreciate you. Thank you, Abu Azi. Thanks for all that you do, my brother. I appreciate you. Thanks for your consistency. Thank you, everyone right there, Madam Rita, Madam Eugenia, Madam Peggy Mode, Divine Cross, and many more. Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, on a plenty for them, not be small. I would just like us to move on right now. For those of you that want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in right now. If not, I'm moving straight to my panelists so that we can start talking right away. Thank you, guys. Please help us to press on the like button. Help us to share this broadcast. Nobody don't buy me coffee today. I may not see him. Oh, as usual, I don't see Mother Peggy Modi. They already buy me coffee. Mother Peggy Modi, I'm very grateful. I have to add as usual to read because these are our regulars. I think we want to start having a membership broadcast here. Yes, maybe twice a week. I want to start having a membership broadcast. You know, I guess all of you know what membership broadcast means. It means that it will not be for public. Yes, but we are putting things together. Maybe bring someone very important in the political space. You know, we will have a broadcast and only the members of this platform will have access to. Because many of you watch us here, you don't want to encourage us, you don't want to support us. We've seen so many platforms on social media, especially this on YouTube, how their people encourages them. But the people that encourage me here are same people. Same people. Even you don't know them. You are familiar with their names. You know who they are. Whenever they comment, you know who they are. So I think we should, because if you check Nigeria Watch, I don't do adverts, I don't do anything I just wanted to, okay, let it flow. Maybe when I want to push me, make I all the features that this platform has, make we start to utilize them. Maybe now I want to push me into. But nevertheless, I'd like us to move on right now. I appreciate you all. Now go bless you now. Black Panther, you have the floor, my brother. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Good evening, my brother, my brother, my brother. God bless you. I want to thank you, and I want you to continue doing this.
Please hold on, Mr. Joseph Orji, day for I beg no verse. Mr. Joseph Orji, you called late. I don't like stopping my panelists. When I say people call, just call immediately, except you post the broadcast are not watching us on the real time.
No, you were talking that time.
And then you are not watching me on the real time. Even though I was talking, you know when I paused. When I said, okay, let's move on. Talk to us. I'm going to you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just want to, just a quick one. On two things, please. About the registration. Don't worry, Mr. Elvis. It's going on. As at last week, end of last week, it was already 4 million. And the one that is Lagos is leading. Too many. So Lagos has gone far. River State is about 500,000. Gombe State, so River State is 800,000. Gombe State is about 400,000. So don't worry, it's ongoing. It's all going. Don't worry. You know, just last week, yeah, the APC made it legal. Can you imagine that? They just bring law through the back door, make it legal. That means you have to have e-registration if you know you want to stand as a party. They're just finding a way to outwit the opposition. Well, that's a part. And I want to bring something to your notice about what's going on in Lagos State. I don't know if you know about this 176 estate that Sanwo-Olu declares illegal because of layout approval. I don't know if you know about it.
No.
If you are aware about it. Along Lekki Epe Expressway.
No.
176 estates. And that's a lot of houses. You know those landmark estates, Greenville Estate, Orange, Victoria Park, P1, P2, all of them, Idone, all of them, they have a problem now. If they don't go and pay their layout,
I think it's just a way. It's just a way to extort money. They are not going to do anything to the estate. If they pay some
want
money,
to extort money.
Yeah, they'll let them go. So that's it.
That's what they want to do. That means they want to start demolition after 21 days. Can you imagine that? How many houses would that be? 176 estates. It's terrible. Along the Epe Expressway, that's what they would Lekki Epe Expressway. They just start demolition on estates.
Can you send me the list? Let me look at all the estates, please.
I'll check for where it's listed. I'll try and then send it. I'll send it to you. I think I must have shared it with you. Where you know that guy who was monitoring the Calabar Highway Road.
Yes.
He came up with the link. Now, I think I've already shared it with you, but I'll check. If it's not there, then I'll send it to you.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
God bless you, sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Mother Peggy Monday, you've done it again. Thank you very much, ma. I'm very, very grateful. I don't even know how to thank you anymore. And many others, Mother Eugenia, and many of you that are so consistent, always put a smile on my face. You don't look at it that, oh, this guy, he need them or he don't need them. You know I need it. You are always there. I want to say I'm grateful. It's very unfortunate that, you know, I have so many people who watch us here every day. We make a video at the end. We have about 4, 7, 8,000 people who watch the video. But if even though you did watch us live, you still don't do super thanks when you are watching it later. You know, and we are good. We have energy to label Nigerians that are allowing themselves to be bought by politicians. We are very good at that. Say that person, a bad person, not my name, not my name. You know, you think it's everybody that is privileged that have money to live and be doing what we are doing here today. Many of them, they don't. It's just their way of survival. So obviously they will be open for negotiation. And the biggest bidder they will go for. Then if you are quarreling, you quarrel inside your room. Nigerians, we are not encouraging ourselves. See the likes now. Let us say you never get super chat or whatever to support us. What happened with the likes? You cannot press on the like. It's too much to do. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, meanwhile, Black Panther, you have the floor, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. I would like you to continue doing this. Do you know why? Nigeria is your own. I'm particularizing it. Nigeria is your own. I know why I'm saying that statement. If people don't understand what I'm saying, you should just come ask your questions. Don't go ablaze with my question, my what I'm saying. Nigeria is your own. If something happened to Nigeria, it affects you. So therefore, personalize it. It is your property. When your property is being stolen from you, what is going to be your reaction? That is the way you take it. Your motherland, that is the way you take it. Without the motherland, we are nothing. We are just carrying what? The color of our skin. Now, I want to thank Mommy in Diaspora. Thank everyone I've been watching. That's why I've been having other several meetings, and those are very wide, not concerning Nigeria. It's some other issues with some other guys around the world itself. I want to thank Mommy. I want to thank everyone that is watching, and thank God for we are all alive to see the dynamics of what is going on in the world. And I pray that we will see peace in the world. Threats will be no more. We have prayed it, and we will stop praying concerning it, because we have faith stronger than a diamond. The strongest metal in the world is the diamond. Stronger than the diamond. That is our faith. Can you hear me, Naija Watch? Can somebody hear me?
Yes, you can hear me. Go ahead. You are good.
Okay. Yes, as I was saying, our faith is as strong as a diamond. And if the so-called the establishment doesn't want to make Nigeria work, we have a plan B. The dynamics of this world are in support of the plan B. Yes, we must exist. And we must exist with where we came from. I'm a Benin man. I'm from a Benin nation. The greatest empire that has come out of Africa. That is where I belong to. And I'm proud of it, because I was existing. And we never bowed down for anyone that came into Africa to destabilize Africa. We never bowed, and we will never bow. What is happening today, I've seen all the news going around in Nigeria. Nigeria has been put in a case, and they've locked the case. We no longer see what is happening around the world. We no longer see what is really happening, even in the so-called Nigeria as it is. But I want to thank Peter Obi. I want to thank him, because he's making a move that many of us do not understand. I wouldn't go there, because I don't want people to carry this stuff and start blowing it, because they don't understand the dynamics of what they are facing. You thought what you are facing today was a plan of 2 years ago. What you are facing today has been a plan for more than 40 years. This plan has been on ground for more than 40 years. So when you think that a man just wake up one day to destabilize Nigeria, no. It has been a plan that has been handed over to the new generation of our distractors that are pulling down the country. But they have done something. They are taking themselves by the jugular, and it's going to manifest, and all of us will see it. It's going to manifest, because they are playing a narrative now, and they are going to give us a headway. We are going to dive into it, and catch them more on their juggalo. I saw the Ovation chairman talking today. I saw a man that is not ready to have his country back. I saw a man that had been bought with peanuts. I saw a man that don't understand the dynamics of the politics in Nigeria. I saw a man that is scared. I saw a man that if they get hold of him, is going to metamorphose into the Agbadoism. If they get hold of him, he's going to metamorphose into Agbadoism. He doesn't have power of his own. He doesn't have the heart of his own. He's being controlled by the stolen wealth of Nigeria. Yes, then we say he has interviewed the big wigs. Like I said before, for you to get information around this world, you must pay heavily for it. There is a price tag for information, and that is what he has been using. But now he has gotten into a space where he doesn't know not jack, but just to play along. That's to tell you that this man can be bought over by Agbado himself. He doesn't have a choice. When they come for him, he will somersault to the other side. Because I saw a man that is scared. A man that doesn't even know politics. A man that don't mean well for his country. He doesn't know his country itself. He's loyal to the corrupt establishment. He has been loyal to the corrupt establishment anyway. He has been loyal to corrupt because the corrupt establishment made Ovation what it is today. Most of you will not understand where I'm coming from. But if I go deeper, it might even tamper on one of the one that you love so much. But I won't go there. But I want the debate to be open. When it's open, we will dissect it. And he will not come forward and tell us how he himself made his wealth. So let us put that aside. Because a man that made his wealth in a corruptible way, we only go the corruptible way. That is what you are seeing in Nigeria today. People say it's interest. No, they are corrupt. In their body and soul, they are corrupt. They don't want to see Nigeria work. Because corruption is entirely another island of his own. It's another spirit of his own that has been suppressing the majority, the nations of Africa. And that is why we are not moving from the third world to the second world. We will never move from it because we have subjected ourselves to corruption. Everybody in Nigeria, more than 90%, love money than their country. That is what we are seeing today. That is why many is paying the price. But we want the killing to stop. Nigeria should ask themselves, how do we stop this killing? You think you can stop it by yourself? You can't. You can't. Because your mindset has been stolen from you. Your heart has been stolen from you. If you go this way, corruption will guide you. If you go the other way, corruption will meet you. But I pray as we speak, as we fight, many will come out as the gospel has been thrown out to the world and people are accepting our Lord Jesus as our Savior. That is what we'll continue to do. Because it's a sermon we preach every day. If you cannot listen to us, you close your ear and face what is coming ahead of you. Nigeria needs international support to break this shell that has been covering us for a long time. This is a shell that is hard to be broken by us. It cannot be broken by us alone. We are just playing the game of, oh, I want to get my country back. But how do you get it back? You think it's a child's play to get a nation, for a nation to kneel down, bow down for the majority? It's not easy. We need to think this in depth. It's not easy. What is happening in Iran today has been on for 49 years. People have been, every home in Iran has lost one child. My brothers and sisters, this election, we are not going to get it. We are not going to get it by the ballot box. We will get it when we seek for the friendly nations that are friends to us. That is when we are going to get it. We cannot get it by ourselves. It is almost impossible because our mindset is corrupt. It's only a couple of few that are really fighting earnestly, passionately, with their sweat, with everything they got in them. And you are seeing an example here. You are watching a media. A man rose up from anywhere to set up a media for the emancipation of his own country. And that is Nigeria Watch Media. What part have you done, those listening every day? You have a role to play, a very strong role to play. Go and ask the Iranian the role they played, all the international, the role they play. They are the aspirants. Go and ask them the role they play. My brothers and sisters, we are dealing with a plan that has been held on for more than 40 years and is not going to give way unless we seek for the world to hear us, and they've been hearing us. But we are saying they are coming to steal us. Let me go to the election properly. Your election has been rigged from that paper, that document they signed. It was rigged. It was doctored, ushered in by the right person at the right time for the right purpose. They got it perfectly. What have we done? What has ADC members done? The ADC chieftain, what have they done? They were sleeping. They left you and I to analyze, to shout out there. I give kudos to our brother who have been shouting. I forgot, the name always keep, you know him. He has been shouting more than the ADC members that we want to give power to. I tell you, more than 75% of the members of ADC don't want Nigeria to work. They don't want Nigeria to work because of the establishment, because of their selfish intention, because, as I said before, Nigeria is not a country. You people don't believe me. We have been set on the path of destruction. And when we continue on this, it is only the only answer we'll get at the end is self-destruction. Let's not joke about it. We are students of history. We have monitored nations that went through this path and they were self-destructive. They destroyed their nation and their nation became what? They created many nations out of their nation. Let me give you an extra. South Sudan, the Sudan. This is the path they followed. And what happened? It was divided. Yugoslavia, this is the same path. Russia, this is the same path. Only that the dynamics, the world power wanted it to be done. And it was explicitly done because the Soviet Union was held by the America from the juggalo. They didn't know what happened to them when they divided. They signed the pact to divide Russia, the great Soviet Union. It was an empire. I want to go to what is happening in Iran. All the stories you have been hearing in Nigeria, they have been talking, all of them are crap. Crap. The Iranian, the IGCR, the Islamic Organization of Iran, have been decimated to a level that they cannot even pick a leader. Because even the chamber, the shrine in which they go in to pick that leadership have been destroyed. It only took America 10 minutes to take down their supreme leader. 10 minutes. That strike was just 10 minutes. And everything that you have heard, that American aircraft was blown down by the Iraqi, that was a bloody lie. Because what happened was the American flight, they were going through the Kuwaiti airspace, and unknowingly the Kuwaiti fired. 3 aircraft were brought down. But all of them survived. And they landed in the Kuwaiti space and they were received. And the Kuwaiti that received them was thanking them. Thank you, pilot. Despite all this you have faced, we thank you. I'm not going to hurt you. I thank you for rescuing us in the Middle East. The videos are out there for you to go and see. Another aircraft that was blown down. The Iranian leadership were saying, "Oh, they blown down the American aircraft." That was the first time in the history of the world. F-35 shot down an aircraft. F-35 is not made down to do dogfights in the air. It's made down to go for strategic appointment with all their de facto, all the enemy. That is how what F-35 was built for. But the first time in the history of the world, it shot down an Iranian Russian aircraft jet. It shot it down. And the Iranian now turned the narrative that the aircraft of America was blown down by them. That was a lie. The entire administration of Iranian were brought down to just 10 minutes. 40 members of the cabinet, the hierarchy of Iran were blown down. Ayatollah was inclusive, with his son, his in-law, his daughter-in-law, his second son. The only person that wasn't there was his son, his fourth son, that was in charge of his finances. He was not there. They were blown into pieces. May their soul rest in peace. That is it. Now they have not even started the war itself. The president of America just spoke yesterday. They have not started it itself. As we are speaking now, the Mossad are on ground, taking down every leadership that are left in the Iranian cabinet. If you think I'm lying, go straight. Don't watch Al Jazeera. Al Jazeera is meant for propaganda, as your CNN does, as your BBC does. They are propagandists. They don't tell you the truth. The reason why the America went in for this war is because the nukes, the uranium has got to a level of 65%, and that can produce 10 nuclear heads, which will destroy, even if they throw 5, the world is down. Africa, you think it's not going to get to us? The chemical wave will come to us, get to us, because the Middle East is just close to us. So we should be thankful that a man came to solve the problem of the world. Because as we are talking now, it's affecting Nigeria. What is happening in the north? Have you not seen people rising? Has the Christian rise up? The answer is no. Like I told you, Nigeria has been practicing Shariaism for so long. We didn't know. If you Christian comes out tomorrow, what will happen? The police will come and sling you down. But what happened in the north? Did they touch one soul? They are stepping on what? The American and Israel flags. That is it. That is what has been happening. And we have to stand up, because this thing that they does is sending a signal, a wrong signal, about the majority of us that are sighted in that land called Nigeria. Which the English people are regretting today. But we don't give a damn about their regrets. We have friends out of Africa that will assist us. We'll get it. If we don't get it, we'll divide it and we all end up in peace. We don't want war, but we'll end in peace. Nigerians are caved. They don't get information. What is happening now? The president has said it's going to take them 4 weeks. They will get it stabilized. And when they get it stabilized, you will see the great Iranian state. The Persian state will rise up again. The past glory, they will rise up again. And the world will be free. The world will be peaceful. My brothers and sisters, we should rise up. This election they are going to rig it, and you can do nothing. You can do nothing. We have to rise up that we are very strategic and important to the world. We have to seek for international space to look towards us. As Iranians have done it, they look towards them. South Africa did it, they look towards South Africa. Ukraine did it. They look towards Ukraine. Yugoslavia did it. They look towards Yugoslavia. Why can't we do it? Are we so proud? What have we done with our proudness? Have we rescued anybody in the north? The killing goes on. Are we waiting for one of us to be touched or one of our brothers to be touched before we know that we must seek for international hearing on this issue? There's genocide. Your president's wife went to the United Nations, to America, to say there was no genocide. And the press refused him. They refused to grant him any press brief. They refused to air him on the air in America. Why don't you people ask her? Why did they refuse her to air her? Because she's full of bunch of lies. She's wicked. She's not a mother. Seeing all the children that have been slain in the north, she's wicked. She's not a Christian. The Bible, your Bible said, it said many, we said they look unto Jesus, but Jesus knew them not. That is what you are seeing today. The scripture must be fulfilled. That is what you are seeing today. The scripture, the judgment of God will start from the altar of God. That is what you are seeing today. Are we like this before? The answer is no. The great Idahosa stood up and brought Christianity to a limelight. Was it like this? The answer is no. Why are we like this? Because you have allowed the intruder to steal your Christianity. That is why you are getting it. All the pastors you have in Nigeria, they've all sold out. Nigeria Watch, I beg to rest my case. If there's any question, I'm ready, very ready to answer any question. The dynamics of the world, what is happening in Iran, I'm ready to answer it. Thank you.
All right, my brother, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I was listening to you saying that we have to rise and come together. We have to rise and do this. We have to. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure which people you are calling. It's the same Nigerians that we know. Like I said, the day Nigerians will react is going to be a shock to all of us. Say make we do one like a plan. It go difficult to. It's going to be like a shock. Say, hey, we don't know. Say people go rise. So that's the only thing. I'm not too sure who you are calling now because
I was talking to like minds like us. Now we should do more.
Minds, that's the right word. Minds like us. Okay, I get it now. God bless you. Thank you very much, my people. God bless you all. Let me hear from Madam Patricia. Okay, Madam Patricia is Phyllis because the internet network remove and then. Oga Phyllis, it's good to have you on the show. Please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you. Oga Phyllis, are you there?
My beloved brother, I'm here. Are you hearing me?
Speak. Let's see you speak. I see you sleep. Speak where, sir. Let's hear.
Can you hear me?
And now your voice is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Go ahead. Yes, sir. Good evening to you.
Okay. Oh, not be honest, my brother. Good evening, my beloved family in Nigeria Watch. I greet each and everyone worldwide. More than obvious for me, say I never come around all these days. I was not that strong for a couple of months now. That means I don't think more for media for some time now. I greet each and everyone. Where I go start from because the problem we did, it don't tell where we start this problem. The fight and the comes in 2022. First and foremost, I just want to tell each and every Nigerians, where meaningful Nigeria out there, I want to use my beloved brother, His Excellency, Mode Ukbewolo, Governor of Edo State, as a reference to each and every Nigerians. There is a video of him protesting with Edo lights that there is no light. If we're supposed to give us light, if they follow the protest, say light no day, say no be get so and so bank, you not get right. Now small share they get. Now those state government get. What does that mean? That means that APC government is a total failure. The worst government so far in Nigeria. Therefore, Dele Momodu and the red ADC ESCOs, maybe they want to try do one or two things to outshine our principal, Mr. Peter Obi. May they get time for me and say that name, P.O. Peter Obi, is not it's not a candidate. That name na political party, political force. Anywhere you go, na force. If Peter Obi go Keke Junior today, na force. If even our president go the shake for election day, wetin we come up for media dey ground since they wait for may our principal Peter Obi may they give am ticket. E get one promise where I promise judiciary for Supreme Court, say they should do their worst. Then they will wait for us. Who control the economy, they will know. How market. This time at dege 2027. Now our principal fair get ticket. If they need a street, because that one, we not to prepare. We don't know their move. We still put that weight where we pull. Or that may say we win. To me, we win the election. 2027, me our principal get ticket. Now me they wait for. Our president, they seek for healthcare, sick leave for abroad. How much they budget go that office for Ministry of Health? How much they budget every year? When they need the money they do, kill and divide. We know the game. 2027, now our principal get ticket. If na street we dey, na market we dey, na hair we dey. Anywhere where they want run, na make they run am. Anyhow where you want be, we ready for them. Because man no dey buy 2 times. Na Tinubu democracy first regime, year 2000. Na effect take by my father for my president. They not feel constantly by the remaining of the family. We constantly come as a president. He said this everyone suffering violence. Only the violent take it by force. I greet everyone. All my beloved panel, I greet everybody. I beg, Mr. Naija Wash, where Dr. CM, it's not the way I see him laugh to.
Yeah, Mr. Oga CM is fine. He's always here. And you now will not see. Let's move on. Thank you very much. I hope you are fine now. You said you were not feeling well.
Yeah.
Oh, good to hear from you, my brother. I wish you good health. Thank you very much. Good to hear from you. Yeah. Madam Patricia, please talk to us. Good evening to you.
No problem. Maybe after the broadcast, I will send you a private message.
All right, then. No problem. Thank you, sir. Madam Patricia, are you there?
I'm here, Mr. Elvis. Good evening.
Thank you, man. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Good evening, Nigerians. Good afternoon. Good morning. Please like and share. Madam Peg Modi, thank you so much. Madam Gina, thank you again. God bless you people. Please, others, please hit on the dollar sign. The laborer is worthy of his wages. Thank you. It's in Nigeria na drama queen. Nigeria be. The man when he come out, they praise Iran. Say now, so Iran they win America. Now for him dream be that aware. Look, this religion, bigotry of religion, they worry many people, especially from the people from most people from the north. Not all of them, but most of them. Can you imagine wetin they talk? Say America is not achieving what they claim to be achieving. Who are you listening to? Is it the like of CNN or the Al Jazeera? All those ones, they are lying propaganda, lying channel now. All they know is propaganda now. Did they run one of the leader now that they just they try to appoint now? I think he came out now. They want to settle. They want to go into negotiation now again. They want dialogue. What are you talking about? So all these lies is enough of the lies. The people that came out and be chanting whatever, you know, carrying flags and carry Iran flag and say they are supporting Iran. These people, they are not they are not the real people doing it now. These ones are paid protesters, and maybe now they are Alimajiri. Then give them clothes, make them wear, carry them where you wanna go protest. Because that's what they do now. It's a shame that people that are buying people in their states there. In the north, fellow northerners are being buyed every day. They didn't come out to come and be protesting. It's Iran that is exporting terrorism to all over the world is the one that they are coming out to support, because people are of the same evil. So it's really surprising that you have people that would be supporting evil like this. Because Nigeria problem, ISIS is not from Iran. All the terrorist group that are in Nigeria, they are linked to Iran. They are all linked to Iran. Imagine what the Iran is doing. They are bombarding all the other Arab countries around them. So tell me, is that a good neighbor? So they are all Muslims, but then because you are not shiny or whatever you call them, you want to kill your Sunni, you want to kill the other one. I've been aside. You want to kill the other one. You just show the kind of wickedness that these people have in their hearts. I can tell you, anyone that is thinking that Iran will win this war, you are daydreaming. Yeah, you are dreaming. And dreaming day. You daydream. Not gonna ever happen. Can never happen. So leave it there. The girl that was beaten up by the chairman and the brother because she draw their attention to see the condition of that school. I mean, these are the kind of I mean, just imagine a young girl like that draw your attention to your local government where you are superintending over. They are giving you money, to do certain things in that local government. Instead of you to appreciate the girl, you went and you could beat her up. Look, now Agbero, now all the in all parastatals, it looks like it's Agbero that is governing Nigeria from head to toe. Yes, even the police and everything. security agent. Oh, it's the same thing now. It's the same thing. Minister, what did they call her? Dave Umai. Is not the one they were singing on just now that he should must go. What that one do to not be another? No, you know, all this. I don't know how Nigeria take contact these people. And honestly, if they ask me, I don't know. How come? So much display of incompetence everywhere you turn. I mean, how did we get here? How did we get here? It's a big shame. A very big one indeed. I don't know whether or not the spokesperson for Obidient that was talking, you know, he said he didn't want to mention name, but not mentioning name, mention everything already. So why not just go ahead and mention the name? You know, you could have just gone ahead and mentioned the name since you've already given indication to who you are talking about. And so I don't know. You talk tough in the beginning and then later you end like coward. I don't know. It's a little bit funny for me. If you want to talk tough all throughout. Don't talk tough in some parts, and then when it comes to your running up, instead of you to give more fire of talking tough, then you wind down and be talking another thing like you are afraid, you know. So I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one at all. Yes, as I said, nobody has a monopoly of violence. You should continue on that track. You know, that track. Let them know. Say yes. This time around, maybe then try. So thing go do. Head go roll. Hey. Now that one year, not be that distance. I beg. Look, I'll leave it. I'm not come be like say they will say now, so I know do this, do that. Yeah. You know, but it's annoying now. If you they talk tough throughout now, you know, you just talk tough for one part, then later when you want to round up, you can't behave like coward. You know they happen. So for me, that is a no. Yes, a no with that. I think I will let the other person talk for now. Thank you, Mr. Evans. May I know who is next? Is it?
Thank you, Madam Patricia. Thank you, ma. I'm here. Thank you so much for Madam Patricia. You have been so consistent. Hey, I better not travel go Nigeria again. But I say if you go Nigeria, now I will not see you for panel for 78 years. You know, because recently you have been back to back. Thank you.
Nigeria, they way and down.
No, but that one is true. If I go Nigeria, not they weigh me down. I get a lot of things now when I go Nigeria, a lot of activities, a lot of so by the time I come back, it's already day late and and also sometimes people go there, I know if you get visitors now and I there for Nigeria wash. You understand? It not go work like that now. I'm supposed to be fully concentrated on one thing, and that's be. So that's the reason.
Most times now abroad, person they get all that time. To relax. It's not true. Thank you.
True.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Mr. Jonathan in the building. Mr. Jonathan, they say una country and Donald Trump they verse for una country, they verse for UK, they verse for Spain. You say because say not important for this war we do so.
Who go support them when they don't use tariff? He don't tariff all of them. He
You know, it depends on UK. He said because they will not respond.
UK don't change mouth now. That's una lazy prime minister. I don't change mouth.
Who should be lazy prime minister?
That one a lazy man now.
Don't talk to my prime minister like that, I beg.
Which prime minister?
In fact, let's move on with the topic. I beg, not call because of
You don't watch House of Commons yesterday.
Anyway, all right, make we move on. Thank you. Yes,
I agree to you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you for the good work you are doing, and God will bless you greatly. My fellow panelists, I greet you guys. God bless you all abundantly. And
I better wait, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Elvis, Margarita need link. Thank you. Sorry, Mr. Jonathan.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm on the diaspora.
Okay, Margarita, you need link. Okay, I'll do that now. Thank you. Thank you, man.
From the diaspora, good evening, man. God bless you greatly. God will continue to strengthen you. And my fellow commenters and callers. And I greet you all. You're welcome. God bless you abundantly. You see, on the issue of Donald Trump, Iran, and the allies, you know, the issue with Donald Trump is that when they say ally, when you say you have a country as an ally, you don't throw them under the bus for the sake of trying to prove something. Part of what Donald Trump is reaping right now, whatever you sow, you shall reap. Part of what he's reaping right now is the fight that he started right off the bat, day one of his administration. He started throwing tariffs across. He didn't even know who is who. He can't even pick correctly the countries that he will go after. If everybody, there was no secret car. Everybody was involved, including the United States, even the entire European Union. He went as far as even touting Greenland, taking over Greenland. When the chips are down, you need them all. All these allies, you need them all. You see European, you see how they just kept quiet. Apart from the three, United Kingdom, France, and Germany, because those ones, there is no way they can just keep quiet. France, Germany, and United Kingdom can, even if Donald Trump give them tariff of 1,000%, whenever issues like this, international issues like this come up, they can't. Because amongst all the European countries, all of them, the European Union, about 27 or 28 of them, all combined, it is these three companies that maintain bases outside their country. Mainly, majorly, the way United States have bases, military bases, that's the same way France, United Kingdom, and Germany, that's how they also maintain bases all over.
Okay, Margarita, we can see you. Thank you.
So when it comes to this war, kind of, we are fighting intercontinental war because you leave your continent entirely and you are pursuing a war almost 10,000 kilometers away from your shores. You need other people. So diplomatically, and now they don't know how to juggle around it. They really don't know how to juggle around it. But, you know, they've been throwing everything at the war. That is Donald Trump and his people looking for which one that will stick. The reason for the war. But we know that it was pretty much for Israel. Much for Israel, less for America. Whatever story they are putting out there from the US, the Department of State, Marco Rubio, and all of them, whatever they are putting out, it is more for Israel, less for America. And as someone who follow all these things closely, my own deduction is that It was a deal. This is what politicians know this in the United States, within the Democrats, but there are things that they won't spill out, no matter how angry they are. Because that is the difference. They still owe their country dear. They still owe that patriotism, that nationalism is still there, whether they are Democrats or they can be fighting in the house and everything. But that patriotism is still there. They still owe their country. See all this fight, blah, 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 they are doing. They will still allow Trump to continue the war. They will still allow him to continue the war. But make no mistake about it, this was more for Israel and less for America. For Israel, it was a deal. I believe that Donald Trump, Donald Trump is a very, very transactional man. And whatever he wants it. If you don't know that by now, then perhaps you should just stay wherever. You know, Donald Trump, whatever he wants it. And he will go to any length to achieve it because he wants to prove something. The fact that at the beginning, he has said that he's going to stop wars in the world, starting with Ukraine, Russia. When he got in, he saw that that one is a tough nut to crack. It has become clear to him that this is not kindergarten stuff. Not all this shout, you'll be shouting. No, you can't, Russia is not, you can't push Russia anyhow. What you want is what you want. It's the same thing. What Russia wants, Russia also wants. But for Israel, Donald Trump also wanted to stop the Gaza war. He needed it to stop. He has to claim something. There must be he want that victory lap. He want to go on that victory lap at all costs. For the Gaza, that is on the Gaza war. And Israel was not ready to go. Israel also, to a large extent, what they want too, especially when it comes to their security. What Israel wants, Israel also wants too. If they will buy, let them buy. So the only way Donald Trump could struck the deal was that, okay, please, Israel, you have to give me Gaza. Let me just put it in layman terms. Give me Gaza. Take your hands off Gaza for me, and I will back you for Iran. That was the deal. That is the elementary calculation. That is if you don't understand what is going on, that is it. Take your hands off Gaza for me. Give me Gaza so that I can have my victory lap. And Donald Trump made no mistake about it. He globetrotted all over the world. He celebrated it. He signed victory. In fact, he went on that victory lap over and over and over again for the whole world. Even if you are sleeping, even if you are in the remotest village in the world, you will know that Gaza war has ended and Donald Trump pioneered it. Donald Trump made it happen. He went on, he got Israel back off for him. But on the condition that, you know what, you back off. But this is Iran thing. You have to. So when they started the negotiation about 2-3 weeks ago, Israel was mad. Netanyahu was asking mad with Donald Trump that what are you kidding me right now? This is not it. Israel was crazy. We are going on a negotiation. What are you negotiating? We said we want to dismantle their nuclear capability, their ballistic missile capability. We want to take off their military completely. That was why we left Gaza for you. Until today, you will see that Israel still, they are not really leaving Gaza. They really, you see, they still bomb Gaza here and there once in a while. Just like telling you that we are not off completely. Oh. This plan, we can back off at any time. And the whole thing will start again. So this is politics for you. This is geopolitics for you. This is international. This is how it's played. And Donald Trump had to. Yes. He had to. But that was the deal. Gaza was, as far as Israel is concerned, Gaza was a lesser devil to Iran. Iran is their ultimate enemy. But we will leave Gaza for you. But you got to come with us for Iran, to take Iran out. And that is what we're seeing playing out. So, Iran, Donald Trump and his people said Iran was about to attack. So it was a preemptive strike. Man, that doesn't hold water. People who knows that does not hold water. Iran will never go on a preemptive strike against the United States. The chances of that happening is like, the probability of that is next to is almost impossible. So that argument is knocked off the table. Nobody's buying it. People who knows, they are not buying that. But you have to say something. But that Iran is hiding. Iran is bent on having nuclear weapon. Yes. And that if Iran gets nuclear weapon, the chances of using it is also very, very high. So on that ground, yes, you got to stop them. Israel cannot do it alone. They need the United States. And it was a trade-off, Gaza for Iran. Donald Trump got what he wanted, so you got to give Israel what Israel wants now. That is what we're seeing playing out. And there's no backing out. The United States is stuck inside this. They got to eliminate it. There's no ifs or buts about it. So that is just what is happening. That is why countries like United Kingdom are reluctant that this is not our war. They know this. They know this, and this is not our war. Why should we get involved? Why? Completely. There is no interest. There is nothing. But again, an ally is an ally. So United Kingdom cannot just watch off, our hands completely and just want to walk away. No, it can't happen. They will get in. They will get in. And if it drags on for too long, France will get in. We continue, Germany will get in. So
France is already in. France is in today.
Yeah, so okay. Yeah, okay. So we don't know how this will go, because at the end of the day, if Russia comes in Europe, all of them will still come for United States to back up. So it is tit for tat. I need you, you need me. When I need you, you got to rise up for me. When you need me, I am there for you. That is what ally. That's what it means. And that is what we're seeing playing out. But please, the idea that Iran, they put out so many narratives out there, but one that you can easily knock off the table, even when you are sleeping, just take it and flush it. Don't let anybody sell that for you, that Iran is about to preemptively attack United States. That's a lie. That's not the case. But enough of Iran and United States and Israel. See? I like this guy, Saddam. You show the video of that guy, please, more of that, because he always talks sense. I like to listen to people that make sense, right? I like to listen to people that make sense. The problem we have in Nigeria today, we all know it, is that of nepotism, is that of tribalism. We all know it. Is that of ethnicism, religiosism, all those. That is what is killing us in Nigeria. If you look at the average age of Nigerians, from 1999 till now, Nigerians that were born 1999 till now, they will be something 25, 26 years old, depending on when or which months they are born. they will be something like 26, 27 years old. That category, put it on one side. Take another category, add 10 years to their or 8 years. Those that will be within the age of 34 to 35. That's another category. Those are the ones that were born around the time Abacha came in. So when you put these two together, so we are looking at the age of Nigerians that are within that age range now, 25 to 36, thereabout. They know nothing about good. They don't know anything good about Nigeria. They have not seen any. This is the only thing they know about Nigeria is what we're seeing today. Yes. It's what you and I were seeing today. They've not seen anything good. They don't know anything about good governance. It's strange to them. It's a strange language to them. It's like you are speaking, you are coming from a different planet. To the point where even those that are in that age bracket, 25 to 36, many of them are graduates, many of them are even PhD holders, master's degree holder. It still does not change the fact that good governance is strange to them. They don't know. That is why when we say we are calling on Nigerians, do you see this age bracket? They are the most difficult. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. They are the most difficult of us to get out, to get them out. 20 to 36 years old. They are the most difficult of us to get to bring them out. But unfortunately, they constitute the largest in terms of number of us in Nigeria as of today. So it's a big one. It's a big fight. But finally, let me just say this on this, Mr. Peter Obi, the DSS arrest, the suspect in Benin City. These are joke. They're just joke, you know. Don't take them. Anything that comes from them. Me hearing that news, I don't believe it. In its face value, at the first stake of it, I don't believe it. Because if they are this good, we will not the level of insecurity that we have in Nigeria. I mean, it won't be at this level, so to say. It will not be at this level. If they can get the suspect of the attempted assassination of Mr. Peter Obi, the former governor, Oyegun Osumbo of Edo State, if they can get people who attempted to buy them, if they can get them within 1 week, and you want me to believe that just on the face value, then I need more. So that's why I can say that they are just joking. These people are jokers. They can't fool us. They just cannot fool us. I don't believe this story. Whether it comes, if they like, let them release it from Mr. Tinubu's bedroom. Let the press release. Let the news report come right from his bedroom. This crap. But we should not continue to fall for things like this so that we can move forward in Nigeria. Thank you, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate it. Thanks, very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Now, so the reporter, now so we showcase him. You know, I believe you. Anyway, I appreciate every one of you right there. Mr. Jonathan, I would like to call you back again because I remember just on Sunday for a year, you argue with me, say Brighton will beat us now, so we're not going to win today match. I tell you, say I will win, and you say no, never. So I want to let you know now that Arsenal won today, Man City could not win. So it's 7 point clear now. And we have just 8 games to go. So what can you say about that?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to Mr. Jonathan.
Mr. Elvis, I hear you now, Mr. Elvis. See, this one where you win.
You never go anywhere now. What you about I use the talk?
Mute yourself, okay? I not call your name.
Which you're talking about my club, you have to make I meet myself.
You don't go rest for football.
No mind, because of me, I trigger out to. No mind now.
Mr. Jonathan, go ahead. I answer Mr. Elvis. When Madam Patricia was giving her submission, I know that the BP of Mr. Elvis go day very, very high. That time, the match is about 5 minutes to go. In high day there like this, I dey watch him. I dey watch the match. In mind that time.
But you told me that you and Abo as he say, I not go win on Wednesday. Abo as I they do you now for body.
Don't worry. This one,
Man City lose, so 7 point clear for 8 games to go. What signal can you get from there?
Man City draw now, they lose now. They drop points.
But they drop 2 points, 7 point clear. I be not be Swahili I they speak, or English I they speak. 7 point clear.
You know, see, in my don't they go, they lose. You 7 point clear. You want to go too clear.
And you know, at the team, when Madam Patricia was giving her submission, you know what thing came to my mind? I said, I look at the game.
If they go watch the game now, I game they go watch.
The game remained about 5 minutes that time. I said, service now. I know
Anyway, all of you go cry this evening. Black Panther, Abo Azi, Mr. Jonathan, I go cry. I'll cry.
That cup they go Man City. You like it, you catch fire and there they go.
What is why even they talk? Do you understand what mathematics mean? 7 point clear.
How many games you make?
So that means I need to lose 3 games.
If you lose 2 games, you don't come on. 2 games, you don't go.
You need to lose one, draw one, because you know Man City have a game in hand.
They get one of now.
Don't forget
they lose that one.
They pray, go pray.
The window where you get. Now, just don't lose one and draw one. It's game over. Skip Arsenal to lose one. With Man City,
game
in hand.
The game will be decided. We will win the Premier League the day we are playing Man City. Now that don't win Premier League.
We go see.
Okay, now. All right.
Not me and you go there here. No worry now. The day when they play Man City, now that day now one win Premier League.
I hope everybody they hear now. Everybody they hear now.
And that day they win Premier League. That day. No worry.
When they don't lose, make you come to the platform immediately with automatic alacrity. Don't delay. Don't delay anybody.
He go delay. Not the Arsenal boys. I know them now.
Don't worry. Let me enjoy today first.
They came out.
Thank you. Let me enjoy today. Let me hear from Abdul Malik. Talk to us. Good evening to you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Nigeria Watch.
Thank you, my brother.
Good evening, everybody in the panel. Good evening, Nigerian. That video that you showed, that chairman, local government chairman from Rivers State, just because of that student went to expose her, instead of for him to cover his shame, to do what is necessary to elevate the school, he went to go and beat her and still lock her. That is the country we find ourselves. Oppressor, tyrant type of government. Imagine a school, Rivers State, one of the most richest states in Nigeria. Look at how students, so that there is no desks to sit. They are sitting on the ground to have lecture. What type of country is that? We have never yet know where we are going to in that country. Because the people that are supposed to be talking, they don't talk. They're quiet because they have been compromised with the government. That is the reason why things are not working. Yes. Imagine somebody expose you, okay, it's a shame for you because allocation comes to that local government every month. What are you doing with the money? What is the money made for? It's meant to fix the infrastructure or anything that is not normal in the community, in the state, in the local government. Okay, what are you doing with the money? Just to embezzle the funds. They are there when they elect them. When the citizens elected them, they are there to siphon the funds on their own, not to use the fund for the people, for the benefit of the people. We have a long way to go in that country, unless the way where that country was, if many organizations, just like BDNI, have your own ragtime movement, like anywhere can confirm anything in the country now. If they have like 2-3 organizations like that, you will see the government will force themselves to do the right thing. I always say this because they don't care to even do what is right. Look at those people today that they was talking about VDN, those on civil service. They are saying VDN is like go and defamate Sheikh Tinubu and King Miche, and they have never go and talk how people are buying for somewhere every day. Even 3 days back, look at how Boko Haram are chasing people away from their community in Benue State. They have never talked something like that. But what they talk is just somebody talk about somebody, just human being. So you don't value other people that they are buying, they are chasing away from their home. You see, and those people, I look at all of them, they are youth. I hear 40-something years, 50-something years. There is no 60 years old man there. They are the problem. Even those people, they are among of the problem of the country. Like that man that came now, that Peter Edochie's son. Look at what he's saying. They should give Tinubu time. How long are we going to give Tinubu? Abia State, Alex Oti, under 1 year, he do rehabilitation of 90 road, 90. The rehabilitation of 90 road. Only 1 year, and he gives some 12 local governments steady light. Just only till today, it's only Abia State have steady light, some part of Abia State. Since then, there is no government that competing with him till now. All Edo State, that one is worst. Every time talking about he will give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. But every day they are kidnapping in that state. He don't care. He don't even care. He don't even care to do what is necessary. All he focus on ahead of 2027 election, he will give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. After they have kidnapped everybody in the state, who will give the Tinubu who will give the vote? Is it not the people that will vote? Those people, I don't believe they know what they are doing. For me, they don't know. The way they read their reason is not normal. It's not normal something. Yeah, it's not normal because a real human being will not think that way. You are there to govern people, right? Okay, why can't you do the necessary thing, social amenities for those people? But you will not. This is the worst government I've ever seen in Nigeria, which is clear. Okay, you have been disbursing money to the state according to allocation is increased, right? Okay, what are they doing with the allocation? It's nothing, just to embezzle the money. Okay, what is the need there? What is the need? We have a long way to go. I come to blunt part that there's something you say. I disagree with you. You know why? Because CNN is made from American. BBC is from England. You cannot tell me CNN that America holds CNN. It will give fake fake news about America, what is happening. It can never be possible. The same thing with BBC to know, because this is their channel. It can never give fake news about what is happening in America. No, that is not true. You see, what is happening now is the masses that suffer it. It's not there. They are their base, just strategy, right? But look at the masses. Many people are stranded in the airport. You see, look at that Nigerian guy that was crying. How there is a chance that he will go back to Nigeria. Those are the problem. They'll fight. You don't know who will die. That's why we don't pray for to country to fight. Even now, even Europe now, because they cut the gas. Now the gas here in Europe now is high, just because they get gas from this Middle East. You see, that's why you see most of the European countries don't support Trump. It's only France because France they already sent their plane, their fighter jet almost straight to there. Okay, more. I want to ask questions. You guys are sorry, but if really, why can't one country like America, only America fight Iran, only Israel? Why are they trying to alliance country to join them? Okay. I will call you later. Thank you very much.
Mr. Elvis, are you there?
Yes, so I did you. Madarita. Good evening, ma.
Good evening, sir.
I've been talking to us, Madarita. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. Good evening, sir. My lovely mommy, Diaspora, I love you very, very much. And greetings to Madam Patricia. Thank you so much, Madam Patricia. At least that's the most responsible, well, let me not say responsible person now before people like Black Panther will attack me. I mean, in the comment section to actually notice that, I was requesting for a link. Thank you so much, Ma. I really, really appreciate you for that. I can be assured that anytime you're in a panel and I'm requesting somebody's watching, to tell Mr. Elvis. And of course, our lovely mom is always there to pay attention to. Mr. Jonathan, good evening, sir. Mr. Abdul Malik, you left abruptly, but good evening, sir. Mr. Black Panther, good evening. Black Panther, please, I don't know if you know, I guess you're driving. When you're speaking, you're extremely very loud. And I think it's the speaker of maybe your car, and it's kind of muffled, the sound. So your voice is not clear. What we just hear is like a kind of muffled noise. Maybe just in case you don't know, I'm just saying it out now. It might be clear on your end, but in the program, it's not very clear and it's muffled and scratchy. And of course, Mr. Odua just joined. Domosa, greetings to the lovely, wonderful, fantastic comment section. You guys are just a great vibe. Aboazi is always there. Our no-nonsense guy. Desmond, good evening, sir. Sendam, Pius Moye. Who else again am I missing? Victor Ogene Nakbos. I guess I missed some people. Please don't be upset. So at Light 21. It's my time, so I can use it to greet everybody. Ifeanyi Anakor, Lady Eugenia, Stella Afini, Divine Cross, Adewale, Seriki, who else again? I'm just scrolling and trying to find Ikechukwu Onweyedikam, Peggy Modi, I hope I got that right. Hassan Akal, and okay, Sky Eagle Media. I think I'm going to stop there now. If I don't mention your name, I'm sorry, maybe I passed it. Please forgive me, but good evening to you all. I'm mentioning these names because just like I think how Mr. Elvis mentioned it, because you want to appreciate people. They say the month of March is appreciation month, right? But it's not just the month of March. Appreciate people every day. You should appreciate people every day, because tomorrow is not promised. And when you have the opportunity to be alive today and you see people, whether you know them personally or not, find something to appreciate them for. So I'm appreciating the comment section, for coming, and also imputing to this program. Mr. Elvis, you are the glue that glues everybody together. Mommy, you know how I feel about you. And respect to you all. And of course, those people, the callers of also, those are like a special fan, out there. Thank you so much. Madam Ame Bright, that's the person I was trying to remember. It's been a long time I heard from Madam Ame Bright. I'm believing she's okay. And also, what's our mama in the United States? Anyways, I think I entered the program when the recalcitrant Yul Edochie was speaking. I don't even know what he's talking about. And I'm going to kind of pick up from what everybody was talking about, so I can kind of blend in. But I would say, Yul Edochie, just enter house. As Igbo people will say, mechonu, just, I'm saying it loud, mechonu, Yul Edochie. Because I don't know, you're just, for the respect of your children, at least, because I know you don't have respect for yourself. At least for the respect of your children, enter house, Yul Edochie. Just enter house. Because at this point, you will start looking at evaluating your mental state right now. And then because you are displaying some behavior, that is likened to somebody who is mentally not balanced. So Yul Edochie, mechonu, and enter house. Please. I'm using please now. I hardly say please because next time you come out, I will not be saying mechonu. I will not be saying enter house. Because of the love that I have for May and your lovely children, at least give them that respect. Enter house. Politics is not played by displaying mental imbalance, in public. So please, Yul Edochie, enter house. Moving along, I think Madam Patricia was mentioning something about, a girl being abused and, because she came out to talk about the dilapidated building. I think I mentioned it a few days ago, and I'm sure Mr. Elvis has already played it, And, Madam Patricia said something, said like, how did we get here? Like, what is all this? We got here because of our laxity, because we allowed things to get the way they are. Everybody inclusive, not just those in Nigeria, all of us who in diaspora. You see what happened? The people that are supposed to take the reins of Nigeria, we all went to live abroad. Went to Europe, North America, went to England, we even went to the Middle East, went to the UAE, we left. All over Scotland, everybody left. Even went as far as Australia. Yes, there's some great professors and people who have made it. They live in Australia, they live in New Zealand, they're in China, they're in Singapore, some people are even in Pakistan. Yes, you'll be so shocked. We all moved out because we couldn't take it anymore. We couldn't swallow the greasy, putrid mess of what our country had become. So we all left. Now, when the good people, or when the people who have some level of sanity leaves, what happens? As Peter Obi says, the patients have taken over the asylum. That is what we have today in Nigeria. The patients have taken over the asylum, from the north to the south, to the east, to the west, and even, I dare say, even our traditional institutions. The bedrock of our culture and tradition, it has been taken over because the patients have now imposed, not even put, let me use the right terms. They have imposed people in traditional institutions that do not even deserve, as I repeat, that do not deserve to even be showing face in public. I'm not going to mention any title. You guys do the math. Look at what some traditional rulers are doing. Look at the people that are giving titles to. Just take a look at it. So you see, the patients have taken over the asylum because the doctors left. The doctors left. So that's why there's some things that there's some things that you see, there's some behavior that's being displayed on a daily basis in our country called Nigeria. It's unbelievable because the mad people have gone full-blown madness. And guess what? It's very infectious. Yes, it's very, very infectious. That is why you see professors of the universities, great universities, University of Benin, ABU Zaria, University of Lagos, UNN Nsukka. You see them, they use all of them, University of Port Harcourt, UI, University of Ibadan, Ile-Ife, all the professors from all these places. I even dare say, if our professors from Ekiti, that has the highest number of professors in Nigeria, they are all now taking the medications from these mad people. And that's why you see them, as eloquent as they might seem. They come out, they start looking stupid, even with all the education. They have to lie because they have taken the pill from the mad people. So they're actually behaving mad. They cannot see it. How did this man, Dele Farotimi says, is deliberate ignorance. That he used that word, deliberate ignorance. They know the economy is bad. They know they haven't gained anything from this administration. They know that the electoral laws is flawed. They know that there is going to be cheating in the elections. They know that the way the man from Bodlon has imposed one-party system is trying to impose, and it seems like he's succeeding. They know, they are aware. I'm not talking about the mad people. I'm talking about the people who have been infected. Oh, they know. They know, even in the fact that they live in diaspora, where they are enjoying freedom of speech, they're enjoying 24/7 light, education for their children, like the man that has 4 wives, and the British government is taking care of his children, because if all his children were schooling in Nigeria, perhaps he might not be able to even afford their school fees. And that's why you see, as the Fayose said, he's very comfortable because all the children he had, they all live abroad. So he's not bothered about school fees. He's not paying school fees. So he's comfortable. They know. They know. That is deliberate ignorance, according to Dele Farotimi. Deliberate ignorance. They know, but they have refused because they are addicted to the pill given to them by the mad people. They are addicted to it. It's an addiction. They know. I know the number of people I have personally spoken to that right now, the friendship has been cut off because they know, and I know, but they have chosen to be deliberately ignorant. I'm sorry. I cannot have a conversation with such a person, whether on political line or personal line. I'm not interested because your psyche now would not merge. It cannot be in tandem with mine. So whether you're discussing something, outside politics, my mind will always gravitate to, this is how you are thinking. So you're already corrupted. So how are we going to talk on other levels of life, that you won't be corrupted? So I just stay away. So there's a lot of people who have been corrupted. They've taken they have the virus, deliberate ignorance. Yes, that's the terminology. Deliberate ignorance. They know. So that is why we are where we are today. I'm actually Madam Patricia's. Madam Patricia was asking that question. I think sometimes when we are so bewildered, so overwhelmed with what is going on, we just ask ourselves, how did we get here? How did we get here? This is how we got here. We all left. The mad people have taken over the asylum. They've taken over Nigeria, all over. And they are poisoning every facet of our society, every facet of morality that we know it growing up is dead. Finito, finish, obliterated.
Every facet of morality, every facet of what is good and what is bad is done in Nigeria. Because we are already taking the medication of the mad people. So we are in tandem with the madness. Well, not all of us. Majority of Nigerians are taking, whether you're educated or not, it doesn't really make any difference anyway. They're all taking it. This deliberate ignorance. So it's unfortunate, and nothing will happen to the so-called local government chairman, that abused that girl. This is where I would say, pressure groups, civil society. That girl, obviously, look at where she's coming from. Her father is we can say, who's your father? Maybe she's a child of nobody. I don't believe nobody is a child of nobody, because we are all created by God. And God is somebody that you cannot ignore. Is the essence of your life. So it's just that separatist word to say, who is your father? Who are you? Who are you? At the end of the day, the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Whether you're rich or poor, you're 6 feet. The ground is the richest place in the world. So that girl now, they say, who is she? She's a nobody. So that's why they had the audacity to come to her house. If she was a child of a big man, I doubt, in fact, they wouldn't even dare go to her house. Yes. The only child so-called nobody that's not out there today is the VDM, and that's why it's like, oh my God, VDM, we don't know that his father is one multi-billionaire or something, but he's coming out today, and that's why people are kind of inspired about that. Mr. Elvis, I'm sorry, I haven't finished. I'm so sorry. I just needed to put this thing out because I might forget in the last submission. So that's just about that. It is what it is. And maybe my next submission I'll talk about this Iran, whatever. So I think that's what you guys talked about. I don't know if I missed something, but maybe my next submission I'll talk about this Iran war and stuff like that. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. Okay, Mr. Elvis is not there, so I might as well continue if you guys don't mind.
Maybe he's still celebrating his Arsenal victory.
Okay, Mr. Oduwa.
No. I bet my time. Make I enjoy my time. Mr. Jonathan, why are you jealous now? I don't understand. After Mr. Oduwa, now our Dream Nation. So we have our final submission. I bet Mona, let me enjoy my time. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Oduwa, go ahead.
Okay, go watch football match. You will lose.
Thank you very much. Good evening, everyone in the panel. Good evening. Thank you. Oh, good evening, Mr. Njawash. Thank you. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. And commenters, listeners, and viewers, and the passerby. Good evening to everybody. Thank you all. Well, according to the fire on the mountain, you run. Where are they running to? I will lay my submission due to what people have been dropping, because my network, network is not really my friend in this place now. So, and I did not even see any presentation, but to what I have heard, and I can present my view over something else. To those who claim that any attack on Peter Obi, Obidient, or the group who call themselves the Obidient, well, it's good for someone to speak. Whether you claim yourself Obidient to, you will claim yourself other names. But what matter is, it's good someone speak. Because according to the Edo parable said, Unu aze, Unu angwani. Because those who talk English said that, in English said, when Matt is speaking, other Matt will be responding. So that is what we said in Edo. Then those who talk English said that no one is no monopoly of violence. So it is really good that if people can stand up for their right, if Nigerians can be shouting and protesting and shouting, we stand with Iran, during this Iran, Israel, and America support. I cannot just say Iran. I will say the president of Iran, because fight and his group. Because
These people that are saying they stand with Iran, we did not know the side of Iran they stand with. Because Iran now is divided into two. There are some very happy, majority of Iran are happy that the rope that tied their neck has been cut off. So they now have freedom. They cannot breathe. While some certain they are taking away their masters. So these Nigerians who are shouting they stand with Iran, they should come and tell us the one they stand with. And that is for that. Because is it not just day before yesterday? I saw it, or yesterday I saw on YouTube that Boko Haram came with about 20, how many bags to one village, and they were throwing away knockout here and there, and the whole community were running. And the same our people who are standing with Iran now did not come out to come and stand with this our brother who this community that they run away from their village. The worst part is what pains me is the Nigerian police, the so-called useless Nigeria police. Whenever Nigeria come out to want to look for a good country, they will start shooting them. Some at times straight bullet, or if they do not give them straight bullet, they will be pouring them tear gas, flogging them, carrying them to prison. The same useless police leave the people who did not know anything about Iran, who have not gone to Israel, who have not gone to Iran, who have not even know if you ask them, where is this map, how is it located, they don't even know anything. And they start misbehaving in Nigeria, chatting the entire states, the state that they did all those things. The same Nigeria police that always make sure that Nigeria doesn't look for a good country because they are aiming their cry of protest. And they did not go to these people and pour them tear gas and arrest them and put them in prison. So this is where you find that both the police of Nigerians and so-called government and also these people who are shouting they stand with Iran, they are all gongobility. Because if they are not gongobility, if you can arrest Nigerians for protesting for good country of its own, where you the same police will benefit from, then a country that these people did not know, you could no longer arrest such people. So that is for the Nigeria police. And this led to me that the Nigeria police and these so-called people who hire these children, because I know that most of those children, they don't even know anything they were protesting for. The same government of Nigeria who did not go and ask those people who make these children to be protesting, on what benefit did you have with Iran that enable you shouting, you stand with Iran in this place? On what benefit? On what purpose? You are not putting our people in protest in our country to say you stand with Iran. They have not go and arrest those people, but they were able to arrest about children that were looking. They said they raised a Russia flag. Now these people raised the Iran flag. They arrest those children and took them to court. The useless court even allowed those people to be in prisons, or those children to be in prison. So you see that our country is not led or governed by human beings. It's governed by animals. Whether the police, whether the soldiers, and so the courts, because if the court can allow those children to be arrested to stay long before they now bait them, then shows that those courts, they are animals. Because if not, they will have arrested these people who are shouting, we stand with Iran. You don't have any benefit. The Iran governor or president is a disaster. He's destroying the entire country that ran them. Okay, if you and Israel have problem, and America. Then why are you not fighting Kuwait? Why are you not fighting Arabia? Why are you not fighting the other? Why are you fighting Lebanon? Only you. Those people did not talk to you. And they are, all of them are the same Muslim. That is for that. Then the second one is for those who are shouting us that we are real Muslim, the other one are not real Muslim. Or Muslim, the Quran doesn't say that you should delete people and go to heaven. My dear, today I will tell you people to stop deceiving yourself, because Palestine and Pakistan, they are fighting themselves. These two people are Muslims. The Palestine, the man that is controlling their church, their mosque, told their people to go and delete Pakistan people, that they will go to paradise. And they are doing it. They want to go to paradise direct. If it is not written in the Quran, where did the man that is leading mosque, where did he not find it and it is still the follower? And this is what we are seeing in Nigeria, where they believe that you can delete people, that is when you want to go to paradise. So this religion, they call religion, if it did not finish Nigerians, the good Nigerian needs to rise and finish these people. Because if you believe on your God, serve your God in your house. Don't use it to worry me. The wickedness in the highest order is what we are seeing, calling it serving of God. So that is for that. Then I will still refer to the same Gongobility Nigeria police. Because according to from what I heard, I'm talking on, a student who, according to the River State, a student who showed that something is not right in their school, the local government, whether they call him chairman, whatever name they might have, any title they can give to the incapable of the person who put himself, that who believe being in a position is just to trade, it's just to be making money and put in your pocket. You want to become a leader, but you did not know what it meant to lead. And it took police to that student house. Those police could not ask, on what purpose are we arresting this student? For you not doing your job diligently. And person is putting it up before you that this is what you're supposed to do. That you are arresting. And that police even have the mind and the audacity to arrest the person. That should tell you the people who enter the police, who claim to be police security, did not know their job. They don't even know what it means. They don't even know what they call protection. They believe Nigerian people in animalistic of their heart believe that these things are made to oppress people. So the moment I put on this cloth, so I cannot start oppressing. So they oppress and oppress. If not, you have to ask the chairman, why are you arresting a student? And it's your duty to make sure that chairs is in their schools, whether it is chair, if it is roof, anything that the girl or the student expose, it is your duty, because the money is given to you. The allocation, whether the federal government is giving it to them direct now or is through to the governor, but it's given to them. So if he have not received his own, it is his duty to go and meet his governor that you have to bring my own for me so that I can use it to work for my people. And these are the same people, the party that they are claiming, they are party, they are the best, they are this, they are that, they have 300 million governors in their side. With all those, they are useless behavior. So I blame the police who did not know the work. The person they're supposed to arrest is the one using them to arrest a student. It is unfortunate. It is fortunate that the people who assume positions of anything doesn't know the meaning, doesn't know why they are there. They thought it's just a business where they make money. That is truth. So, and It is not for we to be snapshot. Release it before those police know that they have to release it. And that chairman, or whatever local government, whatever they call him, has to be called and cautioned. If we really have human rights lawyers or those kind of person, they need to sack him from that office. Because if the people vote you, if you come and say, vote me and they vote for you, it is because you feel that something is not good in our place. Are we able to maintain it for you? That is it. Well, thank you all for your submission, for your view. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Njabosh.
Okay, I think, Madam Patricia, I think this is our final submission. Madam Patricia, if you're there, final submission. Is it 2 minutes or 3 minutes? I don't know. Okay, Madam Patricia is not there. So, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley, final submission, please. Okay, Mr. Jonathan Kingsley is not there. So, Black Panther.
I'm here now.
Mr. Jonathan, are you there? If you're there, you have 2 minutes, final submission.
2 minutes. Okay, all right, 2 minutes, yeah. Thank you very much, Madam Rita. You see, let me just quickly kind of reinforce what I said earlier, which is our problem in Nigeria. We must know where our problem, at least if we don't know all, we must know where part of our problems are coming from. And as I said earlier, I think after careful look at what is happening in Nigeria, it will not be out of line to say part of our problem have been the youth of Nigeria. And I'm not putting all of them in one box. Within the particular age bracket, majority of them, and those that are within that age bracket of 16 to 46, which is that 3 decades window, that generation. If 100,000 Nigerians comes out today, it will be, you won't, at least within this age group, they will constitute 75%. This age group will constitute 75% of that 100,000. If 10,000 Nigerians comes out today, this age group will constitute at least also 75% based on their population. But the sad thing, as I said earlier, is the fact that it is this specific age bracket that has experienced nothing good. They have not experienced anything good. As a matter of fact, they don't know it. They don't even know it. The worst is the best for them. The worst is the best for them. What we see as being the worst, what we see as being the caricature, as being a disgrace, they celebrate it. What we see as a disgrace, this group celebrate it in Nigeria. They carry it along, they live with it, they are okay with it. When you talk of someone, those that are in their 60s, 70s, okay, you can only be crying for the fact that, okay, I just want to see Nigeria good in my lifetime. But someone who is still at 20, 30, 30 something, 40 something, there's still a very high likelihood that you will see a good Nigeria and you are not fighting for it. Before you know it, you will be 50. Yes, you will be 50, you will be 60. Tinubu now wants to take 8 years of your life away. He has succeeded in taking 4 already. He now wants to take another 4. And you just want to open your eyes. So we have to talk to the people, the Nigerians. It's just that's just it. Because as I think someone said, I think it was Black Panther. Yes, I agree with you that this change we are looking for is not going to be by the ballot alone. It's going to be a combination of the people's effort. And when you talk of the people's effort, I'm specifically referring to this age bracket, 16 to 46. There are our problems in Nigeria. It is in this bracket you will find all university students, and the entire of them, if not 90% of them, of the entire university's population in Nigeria, they are within this age bracket. And the university structure today has been, they have succeeded in silencing, they have silenced them completely. Completely. For whatever reason, I don't understand. They have silenced them completely. And they are in this age bracket. Forgetting. So you that you are 19, you are 21, 22, you are in your third year, final year, forgetting that you will get out of that wall of university. You will come out and face the wall. You will face the reality of the real world. Yes. And this is your time to fight for it. But for some reason, they have succeeded in caging you people. Because you don't know better. But you are a student, you are reading, you are exposed. The fact that you have not experienced it, the fact that you have not seen it, but your history is there. You know it. You may not have experienced it, you may not have lived it, the good life, but you know it. Some of you, within this age bracket, in your entire lives to date, you have not experienced 24-hour electricity, 24 hours uninterrupted without generator. You have not. In fact, it won't be out of line to say 100% of you. Yes. It won't be out of line to say that 100% of you don't know what is good hospital. It is the mediocrity, below the mediocrity that they have given you that you know as good hospitals. What you claim, that what you have seen as good hospitals, they are worse. Because you don't, that's what you have seen as good hospitals. That is why primary schools can be dilapidated. But you are fine with it. You see it. You live within those communities. You are okay with it. That is your best. Dilapidated primary schools are your best. You don't know better. The so-called private school, they are mushrooms, to say the least. That is your best. You don't know better. It is in your hands to come out and do the needful. Don't let anybody bulldoze you, bamboozle you. Because, let me quickly say this again. That war, that university war, that you think you are protected, in a twinkle of an eye, you will be out of it. You will get out of it, and you will face the real world. Madam Rita, thank you very much. Let me drop it there for today. Thanks.
Thank you, Oga Jonathan. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
I want to thank you and for your you're not supposed to give that explanation even. You say at your side, they are for hold your mouth. The geopolitics you play that you are not supposed to give it, because even if you give them, people don't go even understand. Sir. Anyway, it's for the wise that have been following the geopolitics of the world that will understand what you said. They won't understand it. They will take it the way you just brought it. I think it's like that. But they cannot understand what the depth and how you sleepless nights, you went through it, you analyzed it, you broke it down, you just gave it in just 2, 3, 4 words. They think it's easy. There's nothing easy in this world. There's nothing easy to come by in this world. You have to sacrifice. And I thank you. You are following it very well. But that was not only the track. That's not only the way. That's not only the way. Something happened along the line. But I wouldn't go there. We would just want this evil to come because it's affecting us in Nigeria. They have funded Nigeria terrorist cell. They funded it for well over 30 years. Many Nigerians don't know. People that oh, the Americans are trying to take Iran. You don't know the evil that they are stopping. Despite the geopolitics, they are helping the entire universe in what is going on now. I don't know how anybody will take it. Anybody that thinks that is going to understand what is happening in Iran, is happening in Nigeria within the twinkle of an eye, just one day because of the analysis you are hearing now, you are joking. You are joking. What is happening in Nigeria is a drop of water. Just supposing it what is happening in Iran. But they pass through this same way. They have been crying for more than 45 years. We have been crying too. But the difference between us and them is that in Nigeria, it took about 200 and something tribes that form the country. We are not supposed to be together. By the way, God did not put us together. If people think that, oh, it is God that put us together, you are a complete liar. God did not put us together. We are not meant to be together. It is man that put us together. That is why we are having this such an evil generation that is ruling over Nigeria. Evil set of religious bodies. One particular set of religious bodies that is putting the whole world into turmoil because of their greed and selfish intention. Because they want to take the world with their palm. They want to govern the world in their palm, using religion as what is the same thing that is happening in Nigeria, using religion to manipulate the people. If I got to go into the manipulation of religion in Iran, you will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. That same thing they are doing to the Nigerian people. This is our world. God gave it to us. We must fight to own it. If you think you are going to take it, we must fight to own it. And like I said before, the Nigerian people cannot do it because we are of different nations that they put together to call it Nigeria. That is why we cannot formidably. I like to give a shout out to the Iranians. That's why they said they have different tribes. But they came together. Because the majority of the tribe, the Persians, they came together. They've taken over the airspace. By force, they took it over. They've taken over the entire world. Their diasporans are taking over, and they are doing it rightly. You go and look at them in Washington, D.C. Go and look at them in California. Go and look at them in New York. They've gathered together like one blood. And they are doing what? Thanking the President of the United States for helping them. And we are sitting down here. You are telling the America is coming to steal your oil. You can't even fight. Let me even come to all the like Madam Patricia. Let me come to all these millionaires or unfortunate millionaires in Nigeria. See, they don't know what they are facing. Many of them that are following all this Agbado, following Tinubu, they don't know what they are facing. If they know the cruise they are getting into, and they can foresee what they are about to get into, they wouldn't go this route. They won't go this route. They are thinking that we will have peace in Nigeria with what they are doing. We will never have peace. And I want to speak to every diasporans, Nigerian diasporans, not those ones that are gullible. I want to speak to every Nigerian diasporans. Let us be firm. Let us organize. Let us speak the narrative. Let us know how we are going to get out of this evil. Let us know that we cannot do it alone. It is not possible. We cannot do it alone. If you are still thinking about your mineral resources, you are not thinking about the life that has been lost every day in Nigeria, and you are thinking about that goddamn mineral resources. You are more or less you are like them that are giving Nigeria problem. If you are thinking about mineral resources that is in your soil, in your land, you are thinking about that. That means you are not better than the corrupt politicians in Nigeria. The Iranians got oil more than Nigeria put together 10 times. They have more oil than us. But they are not thinking about their oil. They are thinking about their motherland. Fighting, focus, taking over the airspace from us. And what does that mean? They are seeing the dividends. And the life lost in their land has given them more strength to fight further, because they said, I've been following them for a year now. They said they cannot allow their heroes that have died in this movement, they cannot ever allow it to be in vain. Rather, they will join them. You can see the in-depth of belief they came together to have. Do we have it in Nigeria? The answer is no. Are we even getting closer to have it? The answer is no. The ones that know, that don't know, is trying to prove to the one that burn candle every day to think about the solution to Nigeria issue. They come and make you a caricature of you. But those of us that have not learned to take any arrow from any of these ones, please let your skin be tough. Let our skin be tough. It's no longer a child's play. I don't want us to go that length to clogging on to 65 years before we can get this done. But the way we are doing it now, we don't grab the opportunity before us. The Iranians grabbed the opportunity before them. They saw the Israelites, they saw the Americans, they grabbed it and said, we need help. Do you know that they cried for help? They cried for help from America, from Israel, to come and assist them. And they got it. These are brave people. But we are so full of ego, we cannot cry for help. We think we can do it together. You will grow gray hair there. You will grow gray hair. Jonathan just made mention of some very good fact. The generations that are in now, they are within 1 to 36 years. They don't know anything about the history of Nigeria. All they got out there is corrupt history of the country. They've not seen good Nigerian before. They don't know the heroes that fought for the Nigerian state before. They don't know them. They don't know the good that they've done, that this present generation have destroyed. They don't know. Because they took it out from them. That is part of their birthright, but they took it from them. Every children born in that land called Nigeria have the right to know the history of his motherland. Has the right. And if it's taken from you, you are like a lost child in the wilderness. That is why they can't speak. That is why they can't talk. That is why every Nigerian you see today on the internet, their focus is making money. It's all about the money. Your country is burning. You are thinking about how you can make 1 million subscribers to make money. Go and look at the Iranian on the internet. Go and look at them. They are not even crying for money. Money, they are focused. Money is pouring in for them, but they are pouring that money back. Do they have internet now? No. But who gave them internet? Elon Musk gave them Starlink so that they can communicate. That is how bad it is. That is how bad it is. If they take the internet out of Nigeria now, how are we going to communicate with them? The fighters in Nigeria, how are we going to communicate with them? Because we have all driven away those that want to help us. We drive them away with our tongue. They want to come and steal. That is all we know. They want to come and steal from your purse. Steal nothing. Steal nonsense. What you have in your land, can it set you free? The oil you have in your soil, the diamond, the gold, can it set you free? The answer is no. Because those things in the soil, you are meant to dominate them and use them for your own uplifting. And don't let that thing in the soil dominate your reasoning. We have to wake up. We have to wake up. If we don't wake up, then those of us that have plan B, we've already started fighting for that plan B. And if you don't want to join us on that, well, good luck to you. We are already fighting. There are men on ground, inside and out. They are fighting earnestly. The first paper I've gotten to the table of the president, Tinubu, we are waiting for it. What he's going to do? We are waiting. The first paper has been served to him. We are waiting. Because you Nigerians, all what you think, you are thinking about your tribe from east, from west. You are not thinking about your survival. How you are going to survive these shenanigans, this negligence, this "it don't concern me" issue, this "I want money." That's why you are drowning, you still want money. That's why your brothers is drowning, you still want money. It will cost you your life to continue on this thing, on this journey of "I want money." I'm on the way. I want money. It will cost you your life. You will not see that land, that great land we are going to. This is the time for us to fight. The diasporans have been spoken to by the Prince of Iran, Pahlavi. He told them, you have done a great job, but you have to put in more effort because this is the last line we are undergoing. This is the last trip to get our country back. That was the speech he gave them yesterday. He spoke to the diaspora, the Iranian diaspora. He spoke to them. You have to do what? You have to go further than this. You have to take charge of the airspace. You have to take charge of the narratives. That was the speech the Prince of Iran gave yesterday to the diasporans Iranian. And we are here. Nigerian Watch is gathering. Nigerian Watch is not even yet up to 1 million Nigerian subscribers. He has not gotten there. One of the Iranians yesterday opened his face, his X. He registered his thing X yesterday. Within 1 hour, he got 80. Within 24 hours, he got 80,000 subscribers. Iranians, they came in. 80,000 on X within 24 hours. Nigerians, we are this network Nigerian Watch has created. You think it's a joke? You cannot get this opportunity again. If you decide to close it up, it has gone far. If you decide to start your own, how far can you get with this ignorance? This bucket of ignorance our people are celebrating. This bucket of "I want money" that our people are celebrating. This bucket of mineral resources, Bangladesh, that they are talking about. Anytime we speak the geopolitics of this world, they are talking about what they have in their soil. We will not get anywhere. We are not focused. We don't know what we want. Even the most educated man in Nigeria don't know what they want. If they want freedom, they know how to fight for it. Simple. If you want freedom, you know how to fight for it. Like Nigerian will say, he said, when the Nigerians will wake up, they know what to do. But the question is, are they going to wake up at the right time, or are they going to sleep for the next 20 years? Because in the next 20 years, you might not see this arrangement again. You might not see, I bet you might not see this arrangement again if you don't wake up and talk and fight. The diaspora has a role to play. I have already been saying it. The diaspora are the best ticket that can play a great role so that we can see that land free. But those of them in Nigeria will say, you come to Nigeria and you are joking. That means you are lost. You don't know the dynamics of this world anymore. You don't know how the game is played anymore. If we are not on air, everybody in Nigeria will be covered forever. If you don't know it now. If the diasporas are not on air, what will happen in Nigeria will be a child's play in what happened in Iran. You will think the diasporas are not important. A nation, a king of a nation, a prince of a nation who is on exile for more than 40 years is telling the diasporas that they should do more. Now he's giving them what to do because they are always getting to the tail end of the struggle. Control the narratives in the air. Simple. Control the narrative in the air, on the air. Control it. Be in charge. And the rest will be done. Calculated time. Giving the right information to his people in diaspora. He has given the information to those on ground. He has told them when he speaks, the time he will speak, they will come out and take over. But they should hold on now. The ground is being prepared for that assignment. Nigerians, if you don't wake up, you will not see that Nigeria again. That is what I'm seeing now. Because interests are waiting. Hungry. Interests all over the world are waiting. And we are doing nothing. Thank you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. There's no one there. I think Mr. Abdul Malik.
Yeah, it's like me, it's true.
Yeah, okay, then.
I was taking Mr. Moderator, you said to, because it's the one that moderates.
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yeah,
so we are having our final submission so we can close now, beg.
Yes, Mr. Abdul Malik. Then after Mr. Abdul Malik, to give us our mandate. I know Mr. Odua.
Okay, good. Then we'll
after Mr. Abdul Malik is Mr. Odua, then give us our mandate and then you take over.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Unless Madam Patricia is still around, because I guess she was off earlier. If she's still around, then she can come after Mr. Abdul Malik. If not, after Mr.
Okay, she's listening. She will let us know.
All
right.
Thank
you, sir. Mr. Abdul Malik, 2 minutes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. I was not here before. I just came in because I did not give my final submission finish. Yes, I was saying, in Nigeria, this man that went to this local government chairman that went to go and beat up that girl that tried to expose them. That man need to be interrogated because somebody that he went to go and expose you, what is the next thing to do? Is it not for you to fix the school proper? Okay, what is the reason why you went back to go and beat her? Just because of impunity and you are in authority. It's not normal something. Nigeria problem is not just many problems in Nigeria when we say the way when the country they go, according to this what is happening in Nigeria, Should they say Nigeria is this government, this government that import those machinery, all those Boko Haram terrorists that they are terrorizing Nigeria now. Is this government just to brought up good on Jonathan? That is the reason why they imported those machinery, according to what I heard. I don't know how that one is true. That is what we are facing today. The same APC, and that is the reason why till today they cannot even face the problem. But I thought last time that they said that 200 American soldiers have landed Nigeria to work with Nigeria soldiers. Is it not what I heard last time? They say 200 American soldiers, they are on ground. It's like they are working with Nigeria soldiers to cope up the insecurity. I heard something like that. Even now, the insecurity is worse than before. The way they are doing it now is even worse than before. Look at the last 3 days, 2 days. They are driving people from their home in Benue State. Even the government, they cannot even say anything about anything. They are the terrorists. They are the terrorists of the country. Thank you very much, Mr. Nigeria.
All right, Abdul Malik, thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Mr. Odua, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Well, I only have according to the informations and this Edoche son who said they should give Tinubu time. I don't really know if those Nollywood, those they are acting, has take away their sense of reasoning. Because that day, one of our brothers said, most of these people, they are cash and carry. People came out and begin to say, no. With this kind of a dossier that the people were looking in the Nollywood still came out upon the cry and suffering, upon the terrorism and all in the country, still said that they should give Tinubu time. What is the time they want them to give Tinubu? But when Nigeria are crying that things are hard, it doesn't come out to talk anything. I don't really know what is wrong with these people they call a celebrity. Most of all these celebrity, they call celebrity because I don't see anything they celeb in them. If not, with this country...
Oga Odua, sorry for interjecting you. Now greed, they worry them. Greed, money.
That is how the one claim to be lawyer today.
30 seconds.
Okay, thank you. That was how that one we are still chatting along. People should vote this Waziri, vote Waziri. But I don't really know what is wrong with them at all. The greed should get the limit. The money they make from those acting, where do they keep the money? Do they throw it into River Niger? So they should have sense. At least for once. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria. Thank you. I'm angry. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Odua. Yes, everybody is angry, hopeful for a better Nigeria tomorrow. Thank you very much. I'll give us a mandate. Are you there? Your 2 minutes. Okay, you're not there. Okay, I think everybody have given their submission. We need to round up right now. Thank you very much, my people. Now God bless you now. Thank you for your time with us today. Thank you, Madam Patricia, Mr. Jonathan, Abdul Malik, Black Panther, Mr. Odowa. Give us a mandate. Our Dream Nation. I appreciate every one of you. Anybody who came in that have left, I can't remember. Thank you very much. And those of you that called in, Mr. Joseph Orji and many others, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Some of our people here will never hear from them for a while, Madam. Our Madam plenty, you know. Madarita not there yet. Madarita, thank you very much for here with us. You know, Madarita, I know all our madams will never hear from for a while. Actually, the female all of their name. Any of our madams that be here, I beg, we need you guys back. We don't miss you that tire. Elections is around the corner. Our voices need to be included. Thank you very much. And I want to appreciate you, Madam Peggy Modi. Thank you very much, man, for your super chat. Double. today. I'm grateful as usual. Thank you very much, everyone right there. Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Michael Genemaro, Madam Eugenia, Madam Rita, my lovely brother Abu Azi, thank you very much. I appreciate you for all that you do. Sendam, and many others. Thank you. We've come to the end of the broadcast. Allow us to end the show right now. See you guys again tomorrow by God's grace, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, so we can continue from where we stop. Look out for our pre-recorded video. If we have the time, put it out there for you. Take care, my people. Good night. Bye for now.
In this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. I make a day fear my God. I make a day fear my maker. Whoever will come and go and song, organize. My God, I make a day fear my maker.